All the responses in chat, by the way, aside from a few, some people are just saying, yeah, I underestimate him. All of it is like, well, he's good, but... So, yeah, that answers my question, how I thought, you know?
Just opting to play a little bit floatier. Really good side light to be able to catch that. Started to juggle.
Rayman God, dude.
Kind of damage output that Axe has.
First game of top 8 and the pulse is rising. Sandstorm able to pick up that side. Wess is gonna have to be careful with
He's like the Pugsy of SF that makes sense for singles. It doesn't. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense what you just said because I love Pugsy, but Pugsy is not placed as good as Wesley in a long time.
Wess is going to be opting to go through the gauntlets, looking for the GC sidelight. Sandstorm with a downer, weapon toss. D-light's off the stage, and now is left without a weapon. Still
Low-key, I'm actually very happy Sandstorm's been playing more decks.
Into all of Sandstorm's hitboxes.
Sandstorm keeping great stage control right now, making sure that Wess is strong.
He's very underappreciated, man.
Going to give himself some space to work with.
I'm Wes's biggest fan. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm sure his mother is probably a bigger fan than me.
And now the question is, how much damage is Sandstorm going to be able to deal? You already know the kind of damage output that Mordax has. Looking for that end light, the recovery somehow not KOing off the top. Sandstorm getting that side light, backing off a little bit. He's trying to lead a dodge in. Wess being nice and patient. Typically, people they dodge in as a panic option when they.
I mean, it's just true though.
I mean, right there in the very first interaction that they have, Sandstorm, the end light didn't connect, but what is the end light? It's a soft read for going inwards, which Wess did. He dodged up and in, so
Nerf scythe, man.
Already having a little bit of a download. Wess needs to be careful.
Didn't die.
You saw that adaptation. Sandstorm went through the end light into the recovery, tried to cover the dodge in and a dodge up again. Wess that time was able to get out of it, close out that stock with the end light, and now it is 2 stocks apiece. Wess has a lot of damage to make up.
It means they haven't proved enough hit land to get people talking.
His stage control here,
Not entirely.
Is going to give himself some space. Wess picks up a nair. That's going to be a true combo as well.
It's just that he's going up in the bracket. He's going up against like people who are just even more like they just have better placements than him. You know? It doesn't mean he hasn't gotten the placements.
Not going to result into a KO. The D-light side, a true combo comes out, and that's going to be the KO, Polly.
Still kind of close. Nice. I don't like, dude, this side. He knows that the side six is unpunishable, but he just does it for like weird reasons. I've seen enough S tier performances from Wess.
We've seen you use a lot of those yesterday. They're so scary. He keeps going for them. I think Sandstorm at this point knows that.
I mean, I feel like most people would say that about literally about like Wesley versus like anyone in the bracket, like winner side. I think you could say that for. Like he's gonna be an underdog in all those matches. Thanks, Farquad. Lord, I got the Lord Farquad. He's dead. That was a pretty clean game 1. Very calm as well.
Full healthy stock to his name. That is a very comfortable first game. I mean,
very calm.
Close, but if it keeps going like this, unless Wess makes some substantial adjustments.
5 goals on. Why are people calling him bad? He's not consistent. He's been one of the best in South America for a long time. He literally won. He also won Spring 2s, and then he got second in the last like tournament. He'll get grand finals on like the regular in 1s, or he's one of the people that will. But he hasn't won a 1v1 tournament in a little bit. That was clean. Good awareness of the stage.
I love the double DC coming out from the axe, though, able to connect at least one of them. So we're still going to be having even damage here thus far, but Sandstorm is going to keep that state.
Farquad. Low-key Farquad? Might as well. Thank you, dude. If you guys got gifted a sub, please thank Farquad. Farquad, I won't lie. I always thought you were going to be a bit of a beggar when it came to a sub, but you have proven me absolutely wrong. I thank you a lot. And then also, Just Judd, the 500 biddies pinned. Let's go.
advantage of
The
it.
far goat.
Is going to be getting back to the stage now with a new stock,
The quote.
a new opportunity
The
to
far quote.
potentially get this one first stock off
I think
of
this might be
Sandstorm.
a
Initial disadvantage
calm 3-0.
in the scoreboard, and,
No sub alert sound? Yeah, there
he's going
was.
to pick up some
But it
hits
was like
soon.
for
It's going to be
10
over.
gifted.
As soon as Sandstorm starts getting those
Okay,
hits,
he
it
landed
can
it.
escalate very quickly.
Great catch on a dash back with that side sig. Wess is definitely feeling a little bit
Much love to you both for the
When it
bits
comes to
and
neutral, he's able
the
to go
gifted
toe-to-toe.
subs.
He
Thank you
catches
guys.
a lot of dash-ins, he catches a lot of jump-ins as well. Just like that preemptive end light. He
Uh,
understands that Sandstorm
what is that
the
technically?
aggressor. He is the one
I
that
had-
keeps on closing space, and now he's
Chat, what
doing
did I
a
add? I
good
had
job playing a little
2,
bit more
and then I got
defensively.
10 plus one more from
Very
him.
nice wake up there to be able to get out of Wess's advantage.
11, so
And,
wait,
you
12.
you said it.
So
I mean,
is that
Sandstorm is just
14 or
pressuring. As soon as
13?
he gets one
13?
hit, he never backs off.
I need to get a counter.
The aerial dodge, able to get back onto the stage. He has a lot of damage.
I don't remember what number I'm at. I think it's 14.
I don't know if he wanted
It's
to pick up,
14 because that was
gauntlets, or
he
maybe
has
wants to
his
go
own.
off
Yeah,
for the
14.
axe at this point.
Sorry.
But
All right,
now
back to the
Sandstorm
match.
just gonna be picking up the side.
Thank you, Farquad, for gifting one to
Looking for that
Pocholo.
side light. Oh, what a huge commitment. Wess, excellent punish with the end light, but not enough damage to even put Sandstorm off stage.
Scythe almost knocking out at this point. A gauntlet recovery should seal the deal, but it's not going to be connecting. Wess spacing around it beautifully, trying to catch that landing, but Sandstorm will be able to get down, picking up the
Okay.
nice side light,
Oh!
end light, and the D-Sig again.
Weapon
that
throw?
D-Sig, man.
Oh, he goes for it.
Sandstorm's getting
That was actually crazy spacing by them. I hope you guys can appreciate what you just saw.
Got spiked off stage.
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Oh, and there we go.
Yes, sir.
Entire Rayman signature kit being used here.
That little like micro spacing that they had on the right side of the stage was incredible.
In the beginning. I think he was playing a little bit pressured, and now he is beginning to
Dude,
find
Farquad, what
his
is up
zone. Once
today,
he
dude?
is comfortable to pop out all of his D6 and his slide off side six.
I see why you called me a peasant now. Holy.
Oh, yeah,
Just
we're seeing
decide-
more confident Wess now for sure, trying to get that win.
Deciding that it's just time.
Sorry, Sandstorm
It's
is
time
going
to.
be
You felt insulted by my comments or
that
something?
knockout. Very
That's
important.
crazy,
With a
dude.
weapon advantage now, if you can get a string started,
Another-
this could be,
another Big
very
Ten.
deciding.
What an overshoot
What a
from Sandstorm.
beautiful
Anyways, not only do we get 20 subs by Farquad,
Sandstorm keeps on waiting after all of his end
we
light.
get a Wesley win? A clean Wesley win? Oh no!
Off stage.
I really don't like this. I really don't like that.
Oh no, Wess.
Ah!
Could be it. Sandstorm, one more hit the ground.
He's living.
That's still all going to be it. And like Wess is still back up. All that work.
Wesley is so scary.
So even NC comes out. GC sidelight. That could have been it, but not yet.
Sandstorm back on the gauntlets. Wess looking for any way to land. He is using up so many resources. Tosses down the gauntlets just in case Sandstorm decided to dash in. Gets the end light. Punishes the dodge. He goes off stage. Backs up. He does the side light. Just barely whiffs Polly. The recovery comes out. But Rayman just defensive enough.
Sandstorm is a god. Okay, come on.
Light comes out, trying to get this edge guard, interrupting.
This is so bad if Wess loses this.
Still going to take that end light though as Wess
Not that
takes
it was like guaranteed he was gonna win it before that little play.
Here comes out, and that is going to be 1-1 on the
I just want this to be a good set. More than anything, I want it to be a good set. A Game 5 win for Wess would be so sick.
And then Wess was able to establish himself and close out that game. I love the way that he was moving.
Just
in the
feeling
end of the
silly?
last stock. He was able
I
to make
see, I
Sandstorm
see.
feel a little bit nervous.
Thanks for gifting another sub,
You mentioned
Farquad.
earlier Wess having a hard time getting back up off stage whenever Sandstorm
I hope
is
everyone in
edge
chat
guarding.
doesn't
Seeing a
have to
little
watch
bit of
ads now.
discrepancy, which is that towards the end of their Wess got Sandstorm off stage several times. in a
Another
row
what, another
without
11
being
just
able to
now?
Stop Sandstorm from getting back up. Sandstorm has proven to be
Holy.
very, very difficult to edge
And we're
guard
early
for
in the
Wess,
stream
and
too.
if Wess can tap into that and figure out a good way
Was
to
that
get
edge guard
those,
easy to
extra
finish?
hits whenever he tries to get
Yeah,
that could also
Wesley,
change the
like,
tides here.
are you
There is
talking
another
about
thing that I would like to
Sandstorms?
point out,
Sandstorm
and
was
that
just
is
playing
the
it safe,
offstage
to be fair.
interaction that happened when Wess was on a nice clean stock and Sandstorm was on site.
Our
I've
second
seen this
whale.
time and time again. What happens when you have one bad option
I mean,
offstage
I don't
against
know.
Scythe? Wess,
I don't know
that
what
is
qualifies
a
someone as a
big mental
whale.
block. That is a big mental thing that you have to get over.
He played too
You have
safe.
to be ready to fight against Scythe in such a nasty position. You have to be not
At the
afraid to
Royale,
use
his
all
off
the
stage was
options.
a little
Because you
weak. Like he was a
absolutely
little
cannot let this
tentative.
thing happen
His
again.
Sandstorm's on stage was
Immediately with a
incredibly
little
good.
lead to get Wess down into
Um,
orange here.
But the
Game
off
three,
stage, he
both of
has
these
to
players
be
have
like
proven
so
themselves in
careful.
their confident abilities.
Or he has been so
I
careful, and
kinda
he
like
has
the
missed
first game was looking a
opportunities.
little bit
I do
rough for
agree,
Wess,
he's
but
good enough to
he's
probably have
responsible.
finished it.
Sandstorm, though,
But
with
I
the
can't
ground,
blame
Wess
him
called
for
out.
like
Wess, he
taking
tried to
everything
recover
that he
with
thought
axe
he
off
had
stage like that.
guaranteed and
Wess
just
went
coming
for the
back to
neutral.
stage.
He was trying to preemptively stop Sandstorm from coming back on against him off stage. And he
Without
wanted to
watch
get that
party,
chase
it's
dodge.
long.
He missed
Yeah,
it.
no
He put
problem. I
himself
mean,
in an
it's
awful
like
position off stage, and you already
this
know
is probably
how
the most
valuable
excited
that
I'll
line
get over
on
Brawl.
axe recovery is.
Honestly.
Sandstorm so comfortable, got that edge guard, and now he has a big lead.
Able to pick up a nair, not able to get any massive string off of it. Sair comes out, Sandstorm.
No,
Nice,
not
good
it.
platform.
Yeah, he was
Usage.
sweating. Wess didn't
Nice
get the base
nair.
punish, but he
Wess
got
has
the neutral.
underrated
Maybe
gauntlets, I
Instinct
think.
comes out, not enough to be able to KO quite yet. I'm sure Wess doesn't feel that good about
Nah,
that.
but we
Oh,
can't
wait.
be trying to cheese with
Not
that.
able to pick up a big string off of it though. Still, the psychological effects of just always getting red. I mean, you can never dodge the same way twice, and so much of your mental energy
Mate.
has to go into that.
Look at the
Last
high
one.
recovery.
If
Wess
that's
has
if that's the
mixed it
last
up. He
sub you
stopped
give,
jumping directly
appreciate it
into the
nonetheless.
gauntlets of Sandstorm. Oh, but Sandstorm gets the last second sider. It gave him just a bit of momentum. Wess baited it.
Extra
He
red
punished it
titles.
too.
They have red
Beautiful
titles.
there. Beautiful offstage interaction coming out from Wess. He's going to
Really,
be
you only
sticking
think
to
about gauntlets when you
Axe
think
as well.
about
This
Wesley.
Axe has been
I
working out
don't.
phenomenally
I
for him
think
so
of
far in this matchup. I mean, definitely
myself.
better, slightly better than the
Nah, I
gauntlets,
think
but
of
it is the Scythe, man. Wess is having a hard time
people.
against the Scythe. Actually,
I think of
smashed
like
that, man.
Olgrim still
Look
when I
at
think
those
of Wesley.
aerial
Dude.
attacks. Wess is just smashing
Oh my gosh, that would have
Not
been
even signature
a
route,
crazy
massive
stock.
call out. He doesn't even need it. The Sair is gonna seal the deal, and just like that.
Was that like a
Look at the momentum.
15-second stock with
Advantage,
Axe?
baby, that's what I'm talking about. You see that many dodge callouts, you see that many doubters. It feels good. Anybody fighting against Axe, they don't feel that good. But
If he did
Wess
sidelight,
on
that would have been
Axe now, this
crazy.
is where we
The momentum you
established
gain, I
Axe
think,
is
off
most
of hitting a
comfortable
sidelight
weapon.
nair is
But he
incredible.
off stage against Sandstorm's Scythe,
That was
and he gets,
needed,
he just has to
very
eat that at
needed.
that point. He has to eat it, and that's going to be the stock.
No, actually, I don't remember. I'll be reminded very, very soon if Wess did prime another Axe, or if he's going to be picking up gauntlets here, because that could definitely be a deciding factor of how this last stock goes. If he's even able to pick up that weapon, I mean, Sandstorm is doing a really good job starving him out right now.
He is denying him again and again. He's finally able to pick up these gauntlets. If I am Wess, I'm honestly
Okay.
going to toss these away, right? Because you get a downer, you're not getting any of these long strings, you're not able to match Sandstorm in that damage out, is what I would say.
Nice, good read. That was good reaction by Sandstorm. He realized that Wesley was ready for him going down low when he burnt his dodge, so he did that jump.
Such a good job at weapon starving you.
Wess was doing the thing where like he's getting comboed and he really wants to pick up the weapon, so he started dodging in again and again.
Nice.
Wess dash jumping, Sandstorm able to catch him with the recovery. Wess has been off
He was
of
thinking
the run
about
for so long.
he was thinking about doing a GCD light, I
That's gonna
think.
be the stock, that's gonna be the game, and Sandstorm is
He's
now
gonna-
up 2-1. But Paulie, I have to say this
He's
still
complaining
feels
about the
doable for
setup, I
Wess.
think.
Tracking
So,
him in the
I'll
air
break
with the DC
down-
sideline. What a call
I'll
out
break down
option
the
from
setup
Phazon.
problem
Again,
that's been
that
happening.
last stock, a beautiful showing of the way that
Uh,
Sandstorm will just follow the opponent around on
The
screen.
setups have
DC
been
sideline at that,
the
just to
same
add
that they
more
have
and more
used
pressure,
for
make sure
like
that he's choking
years
out
now,
Wess,
I
and he
think.
doesn't have a lot of space to play with.
There's another habit that I'm now
And
coming up. So Wess,
what
first of
sucks
all,
about
amazing
it
job. He
is
was able
that
to mix up his
from
recoveries.
what I've
He's not
heard
getting
specifically
escalated
for
as
this
much, and I
event,
love the bait that he did
they
on
haven't
Sandstorm's
done
background, and
anything
he was able to react and
differently.
punish with the downer.
They're
Amazing way to
operating
take
well
stock.
under like the
thing that we've
power
seen happen
capacity
now,
limit
Wess is
that
looking a
they,
little
you know,
bit
that they're
uncomfortable when he
allocated.
doesn't have a weapon. He's dashing towards it a
Nothing's
lot.
like
He's dodging in
broken.
towards the weapon a lot, especially when he's in the
It's
middle of a
just
combo, and Sandstorm has punished
there's
him,
it's just
especially on
tech
that
being
last stock
weird.
quite a few
That's
times.
how
If he
I'm
didn't have Axe
seeing
on
it.
hand, if he is left without a weapon,
You know?
that is where Sandstorm is just kind of dominating in terms of the pressure being applied.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of variables that are in favor of Wess.
Yeah,
but it's
technical
really hard to tap into
difficulties in a
those because, as you
nutshell.
mentioned,
Like
what
they can't
variables are
pin
not
down
in favor of Wess.
necessarily
It's
what it is, I
whenever
think.
he's on those gauntlets and Sandstorm's on,
Really,
especially
the
that
way
side
Brawlhalla
that
lands go
is
though,
usually,
when the setups
get
do
quite
kind of
rough,
stink,
and also the weapon starving.
it's
Whenever
like
you're
the
supposed to
first
be
2
supposed to
days,
fight
it's like,
with unarmed
oh
and stuff,
wow,
you don't really
okay,
have-
there's a lot of
you don't really
issues
have
with the
that much
setups.
play around it,
Then
and
finals day
Wess, I mean,
finals
we've
day
seen him
comes
on so
around,
much
and they
radar
try
this
their
weekend.
absolute
I'm not
hardest
sure
to
if
like
he's
sort
going to
it
be
out.
swapping off. I don't think so.
I don't think he'll be swapping off. I just would like to see something. I mean, I don't know how much the gauntlets are actually working out for him. We saw a couple of strings, but really the Axe seems to be shining for him in the set thus far. But everybody, before we do
Nah,
get into the next
nah,
game,
nah,
obviously
nah.
we got a couple of things we gotta talk
That's
about.
like
Of
that's
course,
too
the
much.
limited edition
I would
trophy
rather
is,
have
the
everyone be
Brawlhalla
on like the
little-
same
I guess we could
setup.
call it a crossover. kind
Yeah,
of.
basically at this point, I also want to say this is the first time that I've had a trolley since
How do you like
they
them?
don't really sell them where I'm from. They're really, really good, honestly. I would recommend if you haven't tried them, you definitely should.
Yeah, wonderful. Let's take it
Ringing
to
endorsement by
Sweden. Go ahead
Paulie.
and get yourself a couple of packs. Make sure to distribute it and let everybody else know.
I mean, that is
I love-
kinda
I love the
cool,
shape.
low-key.
They're really, really like tactile gummy. I feel like is the best way to describe them. Okay, yeah. So we're just waiting for them to get into the next game. I feel like right now,
I actually
Wes,
need to
the biggest
check
thing is,
something.
oh, you know what? Enough about West. Let's talk about this. Polly, what do we have?
We have BCX, as announced earlier, BCX 2024. The tickets are live. You can get them at bcx.live. Meet your family this November. I've been personally the last 2 years, and it has been an absolutely amazing experience. If you have the opportunity to go, I would definitely
I think I might have
recommend
installed
going.
something on my
It doesn't matter if
computer
it's as a
that's like
spectator, as a competitor,
browser
go to
malware,
I can guarantee
because
it.
my
I was gonna say the
browser
same exact thing.
constantly
The beauty of
swaps to
BCX,
Yahoo now.
everybody, is that there is
And that
something for everybody.
like
You
every
can take
so
your
many
kids even if they
days
don't
it's
play
been
Brawlhalla. As a
swapping back to
spectator
Yahoo,
sport,
and
the
that's
energy
like
is amazing. There's so much stuff to do in the venue. BCX, I've already been 2 times as well, and it was such a special event each and every single time. So please
it's so
register.
annoying. It's just
Everybody,
one of the
we're waiting
most
to get
annoying
into
things that can
the next
happen.
match. So thank you for your patience in the meantime.
Now, one thing that we did not talk about earlier
It's 'cause of
was
McAfee-
how stacked the
McAfee
top
or
eight is,
whatever.
right? Of course, we all know that it's stacked, but we have so many storylines that we are going to be getting deeper into later. I feel like we shouldn't spill too much.
Yeah,
on the
it's
games. We should
just
talk about it more
I
when the
think
players
because
come
I
up,
got the
but,
free like
if you haven't taken a
McAfee
look,
or
you definitely
whatever.
want to see that.
There's
Or
enough
no.
people that haven't actually looked
Is
at the study
McAfee
and
malware
honestly,
bytes or
that's
no?
okay. We will keep it that way. I want to reveal how absurd this bracket is and all the different runs that people had to go on to get here. But Sandstorm, he is one of the people that was seeded to be up
It
here in
isn't.
top 8.
Malware
And
bytes
then
is his
there's a
own
couple of
thing.
people that were not and went on a couple of insane
Yeah, I
runs.
guess I
Wes
have
being,
something
of
just
course, one
installed
of them.
then that I need
Wes,
to
he
kind of
got that
see.
upset
Is that
with
part of the
BOMIE, he
Creed?
got that
There's
upset with
Taza.
Stingray as well, which, by the way,
Duke just
some
staring into the
incredibly
camera.
respectable wins, and even then, he got those 2
Llama,
wins. MegD and
Sparky.
Stingray are still in this tournament at the moment.
Now, on pre-show, we were able to see the predictions that the other casters had, but I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think we've
W support.
shared ours yet on stream. What do you have for 1v1?
So my original 1v1 predictions
Was Duke
were
okay?
Kyna, Godly, and I believe I also had Hughes in that order. So Godly didn't actually end up performing the best this weekend. Godly will always be back though. He has an event that's a miss and then he comes back better than ever. But I have Kyna winning the whole thing this weekend. Kyna is the one, I mean, he got the first at the Spring Royale. He did amazing. He won in 2s as well. Kyna's a lot of people's #1 right now.
Yeah, and I've got to agree. I mean, I love Kyna's gameplay. I play Terros myself as well, and
So,
I couldn't agree more. Kyna's been playing
not
absolutely
to
phenomenally,
spoil
and, with some of the things
anything.
that he's been showing off, both in 1v1 and in 2v2, he might be one of
Not
the
to
best, if not
spoil
the best
anything,
acts
but I
and
might
hammer and
be
Terros players right now, and that's kind of hard to talk
getting a
in lot of-
surprise
in a
from
lot of aspects.
BMG
It's just good. It is just consistent. Also, kind of plays the game a lot. Some
Yeah.
in this next week,
I'm not
and
sure-
we'll
I'm not sure if they've said
unbox
this
it
earlier
or look at it on stream.
Kyna has 650
That dude, who are we
ranked
talking
1v1
about?
games
That dude?
with a win
Are we
rate
talking
of
about Polly?
85%. Like, that is not supposed to happen.
That's the funny thing, but Kingdom
He's-
wins
he's gaming.
CEO.
He's
I feel like
gaming.
that's
He's
the best way to
definitely
play it.
gaming, yeah.
I guess I'm also curious, like, if there's anybody else that's great.
Yeah, it's a. We're gonna be getting a
Check out
care
the stats on
package.
that.
I don't know. I have no.
We're still waiting
I have
for
no
you to get
idea
into the
aside
set,
from that.
everybody. Again, thank you for your patience. It's been a really, really long weekend, and we still have all of top 8 singles to go ahead.
Did Wes lose
and
already?
go
Bruh,
through
come
today.
on
So
now.
Sandstorm is
now.
somebody I feel like of all of the different competitors that we still have in top 8. If
Locked
Sandstorm
in,
were to
dude.
take the set, he might
So
have the
locked.
strongest chance against Kyna.
He might indeed have some of the strongest
from
chances against
Blue
Kyna.
Mammoth.
Now, I do believe that they should have fought each other, right, at different royales and such.
Wes did the
Also,
MegD
one of the
yesterday.
things
I
that we
mean-
did not talk about is your second and your third predictions. The reason why I glossed over them was because I think it's really, really hard to say, honestly.
This
I-
is
I
gonna
think
take
most
like
people-
5 hours.
Could be you in top 8, Polly.
Dude, I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Listen, I downloaded a GIF of the sirens so I could go, you know, do you hear the sirens? EU, EU. And I never got to show it.
But enough about EU. Enough about you.
Low key, I wouldn't mind the Brawlhalla
The
shades.
Brawlhalla Fest 2024 merch is amazing. It is incredible. I did forget the link as to where you could get it. I'm sure somebody in chat is going to be able to provide that for us. But you got hats, you got a bucket, hat.
You would
got a
mind
couple of
it?
Nice t-shirts, some water bottles.
I mean, the
new
colors,
sunglasses,
whatever,
and
yeah,
the keychain as well.
but-
So go ahead and get you some.
All of the drip that you need if you're going on a vacation, and honestly, this is the kind of drip you need if you're going to be pulling up to BCX as well.
That's
The
right. You
I like
need
the
to be
like
covered
art
to
or whatever it
toe
is.
Yeah, Brawlhalla
What is
merch, I mean,
this?
come on, it's fit for
Like
the
a
event, isn't it?
glass mug.
That's right. Oh gosh, walking around with like a CEO pass outside of Daytona, it's like all the people are asking, "Are you here for the convention?"
Are you here for the gaming? Do you play that
There's that a
Brawlhalla
bag?
video game? My son is here for that.
Yes,
I
there's
love- I love
technical
the way they
issues.
ask.
Yeah, especially whenever the parents are like, you're in the elevator, like, Are you here for the fighting game convention game?
Fresh
thematic?
shades. That
Anyway,
is
yeah,
very
we
plain
are,
though,
and
to be
there's no way
fair.
to talk about it with them. But everybody, I think we will be going back to the set shortly. We're still figuring out a couple of things. I guess
What
we
are
can
we?
talk about the rest
What
of
are we
the
getting?
because we still have a couple
Stop
of
being
minutes,
weird.
to use up in the
That's
meantime.
it.
So on one side,
The only
of
person who likes
top
Zara-
eight, winner's side, we
I
of
have
course,
said
Wess going up
before,
against Sandstorm. We're waiting
I'm
for
not
them to
gonna
do that now.
act like
On
I
the other
care
side of it,
for
we have
necessarily some of
Kyna
the things I've
up
seen Dara
against
say
Impala.
online.
Polly, how do you feel about
But
these two
as a
players' vibes?
caster,
Kyna
I
versus
was
Impala.
just thinking this.
Impala, not the
I was just thinking this. The pace that Polymonto like speaks at, I think is like a good pace for Brawlhalla in general. Right? He's not necessarily like speaking fast always, but like there's most of the time it feels like he's got a steady flow of words, and it's like not too fast, it's not too slow, but it's like you can rely on him to kind of give constant commentary, and it allows him, I think, to be a little consistent. And I think like I don't know, I think maybe like a fair complaint, I guess, to a lot of the people who don't like Dara's casting is with how she talks. It's also like, well, I think talking fast in general doesn't make you a good caster. So for everyone, you know, not everyone can keep a fast pace anyways. Why not like try and slow it down? Because I do think Dara has
But everybody, before we do jump
better
into
things
game
to
four,
say than
we
some
will
other
be quickly
commentators, if
tossing
I'm
it
being
over
honest.
to June,
But at the end of the
who's gonna
day,
be, conducting a little player interview for us. So June, take it away,
every
please, and thank you.
commentator is gonna have their flaws.
How's it going,
So
everyone? I am here
know,
with
people.
Snapdragon. I saw your tag.
Oh,
And,
Snapdragon.
How long have you been
Let's
playing
go.
Brawlhalla?
Since the age-old question, I've been playing Brawlhalla since at least 2019. I'm an experienced player. I'm not good per chance, but I'm hoping to bring it, you know, bring my all, bring my A game today, and hopefully get some wins.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. And I'm going to ask you two different questions for your picks to win the tournament.
Speech
One is
impediment
your heart
ruins
pick,
it.
who you really
I mean, that's
want
why
to
I'm
win the
saying,
tournament,
like, maybe
and one is the brain pick, who you think is going to win the tournament.
like
So I'll start
slightly
with the
slow.
heart.
Like that's why I say follow the
So, for me,
Polymonto
I see a lot of players here.
pace, and it can be
You
hard
know,
to
traveling
fight
all
like your
over the
own
world.
instinct to talk fast,
Honestly,
especially
my
when you get
heart pick would
excited.
be, I would love to
But
see Stingray win something.
He looks like
again.
Phineas from
You
Phineas
know,
and Ferb.
he's been on the grind. He's, you know, day in, day out Brawlhalla. You know, eat, sleep, eat Brawlhalla. So, yeah. And then for the winner for everything, I really want to see maybe Hughes come back. Shout out Brazil. I love the Brazil boys. They're my goats. So yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm a great fan of Stingray.
Yeah,
You love his
commentators struggles to say
content.
certain words.
She's
It's
been
not the most.
popping off
It
on
it
YouTube
isn't.
recently,
Yes.
And I'm a big great sword
And
fan
I
too,
agree.
so I
It
feel
isn't
like
a-
the Hughes pick is a good
It isn't
one.
necessarily the
So
most
thank you for that
desirable
so much.
trait, but
Any last
you know what
shout-outs
else
that you
isn't
wanna do?
desirable? When Sparky starts
Shout
talking
out
about Taco Bell, Game 5
Mafia,
last
you know,
stock
they're
red.
my boys. Shout out AJ Moore. His birthday was yesterday. Hope you had a good one. And just shout out Brawlhalla.
I get
you know,
I
for
get one is
hosting
possibly
everything, so-
more
Shout out to AJ,
fixable
shout
than
out
the
to
other,
Brawlhalla.
but
Yeah, thank you so much.
there's still, you know, it's not like all hope is
Welcome back, everybody,
lost.
to the mid-season championship.
I just don't-
June,
I don't
Thank
know.
you so much for the lovely interview. We're still going to be going into Wess and Sandstorm. They're going to be going into Game 4. I guess we could do it like
Sparky's
a little
bald,
brief
he gets a
recap on some of the
pass.
things that we saw.
Yeah.
We're seeing Wess on the Rayman, and he's doing exceptionally well with
They
Axe.
shouldn't have an issue
And
speaking.
Sandstorm's pressure is better than ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the way that
I
Sandstorm
understand
keeps on
that.
resetting after every single like side neutral light, every single side side light. He keeps waiting.
And
then
but
he just
also,
is
I do
able
think
to,
a
like,
lot of
latch onto your
issues
dodge
people
options,
have with
and then
Dara
once he's going,
are
Polygon knows
outside
to
of commentary.
Absolutely. So
And
far, the set has progressed
even
in
though,
a very
yes,
back
the
and
speech
forth
thing
manner,
is
with
something
Sandstorm
people
picking
will
up the
focus
first,
on,
then Wess back
and
forth
it is like
until
a
we now are
valid
at 1-2.
criticism to give.
The way that this almost always
I do
shakes
think
out is
people
it goes to a game 5, although if Sandstorm takes 2 in a row,
I want
will-
a game 5. I want a game 5 so
Me too. I
bad.
mean,
We'll
who
end up
knows? I mean,
targeting
I
her
want as many
for
game
other
5s as
reasons
possible.
anyways.
That just means we get
So-
more
We got
gameplay.
8
6
ads is
matches tonight if
diabolical.
everything goes well, and I want all of them to
Having
make game
20
5,
subs,
so,
25
that'll
subs
be great. We'll
be
see some
given
amazing
out
competition.
this
And so,
stream,
in the
and
beginning,
not
I feel
getting
like the
gifted
first game was
one
a
of
little
them,
bit bleak
that's
for
just
Wess.
unlucky.
He seemed really nervous, especially getting back onto the stage. Now, that having been said, I feel like he has really collected himself. The biggest problem that I saw in his gameplay was how often he was
Yeah,
getting
let's not.
activated,
I'm not
how
trying to
often he was coming
turn
back onto
turn
the
this
stage
into
the
its
same
own
way.
discussion.
He adapted, he changed it up, he started going for some more high recoveries, and also
Orange
I
or
don't know
apple
why,
juice?
Whenever I see Raymond go for that many signatures, they miss
Orange
them.
juice.
They don't hit them.
That's like the
Wess
only
has
fruit
hit
juice
so
I'll
many
drink
side
He connects
six
them
and down
on a
six.
regular basis.
He's making them work for him.
He knows knows how the Rayman signatures work. And yeah, as you mentioned,
Wow.
also the Axe gameplay.
The
Getting some
grace
flow
of
state every now and again, a lot of momentum back in
the
him.
grace of
As
Farquaad.
you mentioned, there are still a couple of things that Sandstorm is just doing ever so slightly better. As we mentioned previously, Wess is having a little bit hard time with the edge guards, not only on the receiving end, but also on the giving end. Sandstorm is having too much of an easy time getting back up from Wess whenever he's knocked down off stage, and that's definitely
That's
not
right, I'm
something
getting
that you want
100
whenever you're
subs.
on site, right?
Being edge guarded
Yeah,
by
that would be cool.
Sandstorm, even if you're a top player, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's
What happened? I'm guessing setup issues yet again. Prayer with the discussion. Hey, Jeff Wardo, don't leave this. Yo, don't leave the stream. What's going on, buddy? Do we need to drug test you? What's going on, buddy? Why all of a sudden, after never sniffing a top 8, you're not on dorm Wi-Fi? Okay, well, I mean, that does make a big difference. But after not sniffing a top 8, now you're just, I just see you. I literally thought, because I stopped the stream a little early since it was just taking so long yesterday, and I'm like, oh, it looks like Bunny's up 2-1, probably gonna close it out. And then I see you're in top 8, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're that guy. Bro's just happy to be here. Bro's happy to be here and just
Here we go.
no worries.
Sandstorm up 2-1. Wess gonna be switching over to the SpongeBob for this, and honestly can't blame him. It is an amazing cross.
All right, after a long delay, Wesley is back on the bob, the black bob,
and now Sandstorm with
the shovel.
Gonna be tossing him off stage. Already a decent.
That second one, what a call out.
He went for 3 in a row.
Sandstorm weapon throw to cancel what would look like the beginning of a third one, still all the way down in orange. This is the thing though, Wes, you can't get overconfident. If you go too
Fair,
far
Jeff
off
Wardo,
stage,
fair.
Sandstorm can just bring you back out there.
Wess has the lead. Sandstorm is consistently just neutral air dodging over and over outside of the neutralizers. And
That is
especially when he
true.
puts off stage. Wess almost called him out for it with the side. His timing was a little bit off.
Sandstorm
Yes,
has been doing. Oh wow,
Weapon throw connecting as well. Yeah,
Tomahawk.
the counter reads are in full
Sandstorm
effect
has been
now.
doing
We're going
so
to the
much like
third
spot
dimension.
dodging,
These guys, we got reads
and
the
he just got
counter
punished
reads,
for his like
then counter
gravity
read, the counter
cancel.
reads.
Enlight D6.
Let's see if that ends up being a big issue. Unarmed.
Dude, we're watching Wess and Sandstorm. These guys make the rules, okay? That's a string.
That was
that's a
weird.
combo. Write it down.
It's been written down. At white health, the first thing that you do, Enlight with axe, and then into D-Sig. Great, lovely. D-Light into the side light as well. Wes picking up the gauntlets now. Gonna be whipping that side sig, but Sandstorm a little bit too far back to be able to whip punish it. He has landed back on the ground, and Polly, I can't help but feel like because of the break, Sandstorm has lost a little bit of his presence and steam.
He is regaining some of it though. I mean, in the second stock, he has been running towards Wes a little bit more. The thing is, whenever Wes gets one of those wake-ups, that's when he can kind of yoink.
He's
all
had
that
good
momentum.
awareness when it comes to working off his side light.
Able to pick up
Nair.
Sarah, though, trying to get
That
Wes
was
off stage.
weird.
Not able to do so.
He keeps catching
Instant
Sandstorm's
ground
timing
pounding.
on the dodges, but he was not
Smart.
able to
I like
dodge
that.
in.
I like that.
Gets the Sarah.
I don't like that. I don't like this.
Wes tries to get one in return. Not going
I don't
to
know how
catch.
Wesley ended up
Gets the
coming
side
out on
sig.
top technically in that.
Wes is pressing buttons right now. Oh gosh, that's gonna be the
That's just-
D-Light into the
it's
ground
just-
pound. Sandstorm catching him
It
going
feels
over
like
the
they
lip of the
took a
stage
20-minute
again.
break
And now Sandstorm
in
has a
between
very
their
gentle
games,
2-1
and they
stop
cooled
lead.
off.
He has
Oh,
a
wait, they
2-1
did.
game lead as well. Wes, you need to figure out how to close. Is he gonna keep trying to
Nice.
lean in?
Good drift back.
Situation, Polly.
Only one stock to go for Sandstorm to secure his position in the winner finals. He's got Wes right where he wants him, down in orange. He got that GC, didn't have a weapon to capitalize off of it though. Sidelight recovery, adding up just a little bit more damage as we go into some competitive, grueling neutral game. The Sair is
Alright.
going to be enough to get that knockout though.
I think
And
we
you
stick
already
with
know
Axe.
How well Wes is able to put on that damage, especially with Axe on hand. He's looking for the down.
Good-
in,
that was a
he's
smart
looking for the
recovery.
D-Light, he's looking to get something started. He whips the side light, falls off with it. Makes
He
it
knows
easy.
he's hunting for Dare.
Sidelight into the recovery. Wes is in a bad position off stage. How does
I
he
just
make
think
it back on?
Sandstorm can close that.
This is right- this is it right
He
here.
needs to
Sandstorm,
have.
his
Oh
edge guards
wow.
have been
He
phenomenal
needs to
so
have a
far.
little less
Wes
like
is going to be able to
reservations.
slip by him. Picking up the axe now. The weapon throw is going to just poke at him a little bit. Nair into ground pound, adding up some damage. It could be too little too late. You're knocked off stage. Sandstorm, is he going to make the commitment? He's waiting for the edge guard.
He's being nice and patient. Sandstorm slides off.
Too early.
He's
Oh!
GCD-sig. It doesn't get punished. He goes for the down.
He
air,
misses it.
that down
Oh
air,
my gosh,
misses
these
the
hitboxes
side
are like
Sandstorm on the stage.
giving him a
Neutralized
haircut.
reset. He dodges the weapon toss.
Get your
Wes
weapon,
punishes
dude.
him.
What are we
Into the
doing with
recovery,
that?
KO. Dodges past the weapon toss.
I didn't like that from Wesley.
3-1 for Sandstorm as he
That was good.
advances in the winner side of the bracket.
Good set
He's
overall.
going to be sitting
Good set overall.
comfortably in of the
I wish you
bracket.
could.
It's
Oh
going
wait,
to
you
be
can
Kyna
sort it.
versus Impala.
Oh,
Game one.
This is the first time fighting each other that I would also
Wait.
like to add. So honestly, there is a little bit of optimism.
Oh,
in
and
me that
NA.
this
And
could
NA,
go
yeah,
either
I
way.
named the
At
3 from
moment,
NA.
look at the juggle that Kyna is
Europe.
already setting up.
Impala is orange.
There's
Impala
3
is
from.
orange.
I
Like
named them
Kyna,
all.
A couple of hits on hammer, it takes so much damage.
Ooh, whiffing that
If
side
Wesley
point,
won
not
today,
able to
Wesley also
overshoot
could
it.
get.
Kyna, okay, finally gonna be just
Wesley
getting a
Wesley
little down, I
has a
believe
strong.
it was.
Wait, how
Now
much does
Impala
5th
backing
place
off,
get,
using
guys?
the weapon toss to
Wesley
keep
has a
it here.
strong chance of also
Weapon
getting
tosses will be
100,000
important because
today.
Kyna has established
There's
he
a
just
chance
gets
there
right
could be
back.
like 2 or 3 South American players all getting that much. I missed the whole first stock, but
2 hits on Kyna. Either way, it's not enough.
Wow, that was like 3 neutral interactions, and that was the stock. Right now, what's happening? Impala's whiffing in front of Kyna's face, and then Kyna was able to whip punish him. So what is the adjustment? Dash in, dash out, or begin to overshoot. That being said, Kyna's juggling is phenomenal at the moment, missing the down,
Okay.
not able to get the reverse.
Impala Kyna.
Dashing in, and look what Kyna did.
On
He dashed in
paper,
with the end light.
dude,
His
Koji's
movement is
such a
already
cool
so
legend.
dynamic.
And I think Impala is someone that can make Koji work so well, and obviously is. But I do think it is very scary to have to fight Kyna in general, but
And this is
when
gonna
you're
be
not
a
like a
minute and a
super
half. This game already,
big
Impala's
sword
definitely
head,
gonna need this one just to
excuse
be
me,
able to adjust. Of course,
like a
comebacks
super
gonna
big
always
sword
happen,
head,
but it's going to be a bit
like
of a
some
big
Koji
adjustment.
players are, and
Impala
mainly
is able to
more
cover
focused
so
on the
many
bow,
dodge
I don't
options.
think that helps Impala in this matchup.
Off the landing as well. Impala is unable to break this neutral bubble
I mean,
that
this
we were
is
talking
disgusting.
about.
That was a crazy landing
there. Is
there.
going to pick up an attack as well. Kyna's about to even up the damage here at 3 stocks against 1 if Impala is not able to find the knockout quickly.
Oh,
His
Impala's
usage of
gonna get
dash
the
is
end light, just one of
craziness.
those, and that's going to be it. Oh no, okay, landing
Good.
on the sider, that's going to be the stock, the D-Light sider. If anything Sword brings, it is consistent KO setups. D-Light recovery, D-Light sider, you have those options.
I was about to say, if anything, this is not going to be a 3 stock. I mean, Impala, it's going to take a true master to be able to reverse something like this. Impala is starting to put some of the work in, but it's too little too late. You're just not going to be able to do it against Kyna.
Yeah, didn't pivot the end light and then just ended up eating that stock. And so that was a very confident game 1 for Kyna. So what were the biggest things that I noticed? Just as you said,
What else
when
to
you
say
said
aside
Kyna
from
holds
Kyna
his
neutral
ground in his
game was
feelings,
crazy.
That is exactly what we saw.
2v2s
He
earlier
did not
showed how
retreat
good his
over the
Teros was
course of that
moving.
entire game in neutral.
Like,
Impala was not able to really threaten him. He stood his ground, and when Impala was starting to adjust with his movement, Kyna started getting more aggressive with his dash and end lights with axe. So moving on to the next
It's game 1 though.
Impala is able to get a couple of
If
hits.
game 2
Kyna
goes like
starts off
that,
with the neutral,
well,
GC D-Light into the
maybe you can
neutral, another
preemptively
neutral.
say
Love
it's
these
over,
juggles.
but
Okay, able to get some stray nairs here in the first couple of seconds into the
Dude.
game. Now, Kyna trying to get this edge guard. He loves to go for those stomps whenever someone tries to get over the lip. This time, not going to be going for it, though. Not trying to stay too predictable. Is going to get the punish off of the end light, though. That end light was so close to hitting Kyna, too.
That's right. Oh gosh, jumping back on.
he
Kyna
like
able to
just
punish it,
can't,
but
when
his
you
edge guarding is so
can't
simple.
miss with
He's
like
staying on the stage, he's
hammer,
not committing off stage,
something like
he's putting his
hammer
feet down,
having a
he is
high
threatening
like
with stomp, he is threatening with a jump sider,
connection rate
he's
on
threatening, punishing like a dash land with a downer.
is,
He is
it
making
looks
Impala
so
feel very
disgusting
uncomfortable coming
to get
back
hit
onto the
by.
stage.
He meant to jump
This is
there.
the thing, man, about Kyna. He keeps it super, super simple, but whenever something complicated and flashy is optimal, that's what he will go for. He's like a simple
I don't know if
2.0.
Impala swaps either
This
if he
is the- This
loses.
is the modern version.
Okay, if
D-Light?
Impala has established he's
That was
going to
good.
jump sider preemptively,
Very
and that is
important.
how he's going to get back onto the stage. So what are your adjustments? Kyna, this is where you do a lot of empty
I like
movement.
that
This
he's
is where
playing
you
more
start just
sword.
randomly spot dodging when you
That's
have
kinda what I was
Impala
talking
offstage.
about,
I'm really curious
game
to see
1.
how that offstage game plan progresses.
I think
He's
a
in the
more
same position,
sword-heavy
preemptive
approach
D-Light
is
to cover,
very
recovery,
nice on
sidelight neutral,
Koji
sider
into
to be able
Teros.
to cover the dodge. It wasn't there. Another
But it still
D-Light.
is Koji
Oh
into
gosh, Impala,
Teros.
how do you get back onto the stage?
Is
Let's
able
be
to
honest,
land,
in drip
able to pick up the weapon
game,
as well, picks up
Shin
a fair
Sakai
amount, but
still
the end lights,
clears
that's almost enough
the
to
Roman
force the
Reigns
knockout
drip,
already.
even though
But
the Roman.
they're
Oh!
working for
Ground pound, ground pound, ground pound!
Impala with a turnaround situation. The Sayer connects. It's still
He
going
heard
one
me and he
stop
listened to me.
one.
This is why I didn't go.
Now, Impala is in a better position. That might have looked like a mistake towards the end, but I mean, you're still chilling.
Shout out to that sword weapon toss. That thing came out in the best possible
That
time.
was
Impala still picked it back up. Hey, guess what? He
not
has
a
the
ringing
momentum.
endorsement for
He
my
has kind
coaching.
of pointed for even
Not that I've coached
D-Light
Impala,
neutral.
but
Reset. Looking to catch
My advice. My advice going for the ground. I thought he was going to be able to dodge back, and he, I guess Impala thought that too.
He is showing some momentum here. He's able
Nice.
to break into
If he
this
did GCD light, he could have gotten ground pound.
which is
That would have been kind of fire on sword.
Impala is proving right now that he is mortal.
He is mortal, but
Not
guess
good though.
what?
Not good.
Even mortal enemies can be a problem.
Go for D-light. Rush in
Kyna
D-light. Rush in
continues
D-light.
just to make him so pressured in the corner.
Because Impala or Kyna's gonna stay on the
connects.
ground,
The
and
side
he's
is
gonna
connects.
rinse and repeat
He's
this. I
stuck off
think.
stage. The side
This
is
is
able
one
to
away.
reset
Oh!
neutral.
Oh! Kill him!
Another side light.
That was double D-light recovery, dude. That was double D-light recovery. Oh no. Impala unarmed. Nice. I like that. I like that.
Couple of adjustments. First thing, we gotta talk
Smart
about the way that he's
to
coming back
pick
onto
up
the stage.
bow
He
for
has
the
stopped just
one thing that
jumping
it's
into a
worth
lot of
for,
these
the
D-lights. He stopped
D-sig.
jumping into a lot of these siders. He is now coming back on with a jump sider with sword. That is a disjoint that, even if it's not as big as Hamley's disjoints are, it is at least bigger than stomp, and so you're able to go ahead and get into. That's a very huge adjustment. Second of all, he was able to finally get strings.
And I was scared though, because
His
Impala
damage
did
output.
throw
That game, he was able to finally match
the double
Kyna.
D-light like Sair, double D-light recovery kill that he would have gotten. His sword, it's crazy that like I'm saying all this about he needs to play more sword, and he is playing sword, and I do think his sword still has so many areas where he could improve on. Like we know his bow is one of, if not the best 1v1 bow in the game. Because obviously I have like Kaya players like Lores and Akno who are great in twos compared to Impala.
Not able to get the side light. The axe juggle begins. Impala goes for the recovery, lands with the neutral, and now guess what? He has a sword on hand. Can he get a Kyna off stage?
Able to land though, and I mean Impala has figured out something that's very, very important against Axe Hammer. He's figured out a way to quite consistently, safely land against Kyna right now, which is going to be a really, really big deal.
Senketsu rating.
For a lot of these interactions.
Let's go! W Senketsu, W Senketsu. Perfect time, dude. This set's incredibly good. Hopefully no breaks. And it kills. Someone in chat said, why Small World's Edge? We're seeing it. He's killed him back-to-back stocks with that D-sig earlier than on any other map. Oh! He teched it! Go for recovery earlier! That's what I mean. That's what I mean with his sword, dude.
And now the stock count is even. Kyna's game plan has not changed significantly. He's continuing just to play second beat.
Thank you, Senketsu.
And look at how much damage that is.
What amazing aerial gameplay coming from Kyna. Getting so much damage right now, and light to top it off. Impala able to get back up with a GCD light though. Big call out. Sticking to the ground here.
Nice.
Kyna approaching him, getting just a little bit of chip damage. When I say a little bit of chip damage, you have to keep in mind that's Tero's chip damage. It's not a low.
Oh yeah. Okay, gets that sider, tries to get the chase dodge neutrally, but he didn't hold the chase dodge long enough. He canceled it a little bit too soon, missing the neutrally again, and now he is off stage. How to get back on? The weapon toss doesn't really come out. The sword on hand, D-light, downer, good damage, but how do you land against this axe?
When he does the spot dodge,
And light comes out,
if
almost
if
knocked out
Impala
already.
can
I'm expecting one of
find
those supercharged up weapon
find
throws.
it,
Kyna
he
is
can get a
about to go
kill
for it this time
like a
around.
little
D-light
earlier,
axe
but
throw
obviously
from a
that's
mile
like
away. Kyna
kind of
nowhere
hard
else to go
since it's
for it. There
sword.
it is. Dash forward, D-light going to be picking up that stock. Impala needs to
We will,
take this one
Senketsu.
back quickly if he wants to have a chance here.
It's so difficult to find an opening against somebody like Kyna, who is so patient and so difficult to get a read on his timing. The D-light didn't connect. Of course, you want D-light neutral.
I don't like
you
this.
Want D-light recovery if you can space that out. The recovery, of course, on Teros not going to be able to do it quite yet. And the GC,
Okay.
oh my gosh, great, so good, such a nice way to be able to.
We're
mix
pretty
up the
good.
landing.
It is
So far,
perfect
1v1s
time so that Kyna's
have
stock
been,
isn't going to be connecting. Beautiful
I think,
option
pretty
used.
nice.
Now stuck on the sword as he's getting knocked down further and further
Nice.
into the percentages. He's able to pick up a quick string though. Weapon throw, sidelight won't be connecting. Kyna trying to get him
Nice
up into
Sair.
the air. The
That
Sair,
just-
the
it's
jump,
not
and
even
it's going
close
be
to
enough
not
get the
killing.
knockout. 2-1 for Kyna.
Wow, I think both players are playing phenomenal at the moment. Impala is slowly finding a couple more openings, but Kyna's game plan is so good. He is playing second beat.
Nah,
and I
he's
think
playing
the thing
5
that makes him so
defense. If
scary,
he's not
it's
playing
like,
5
you know, in a
defense, he's
horror movie,
trolling.
like when the villain, the guy that's trying to get you. He's
How did he
moving
get a game off
slowly
of
to
Kyna?
you.
He just
That is
locked
so
in with
scary.
sword.
There menacingly, right?
That's
Just
right.
waiting.
He's waiting. He's reacting incredibly well.
How
and
mu- it's
impossible
9
to
strength.
get a read on his timing. Sometimes he just
So it's
doesn't press
9
anything at all, and he's close
strength
to you.
to 5
It's impossible to
defense.
tell whether he's dashing, if he's gonna
He's
stay in
basically
place.
doubled
That's
his
what I feel like makes Kyna so scary.
Yeah,
As we
yeah.
mentioned, time and time
Every
again,
end light is
has
like,
figured
it's all
out
like
a way
20
to
plus
get through
damage.
this. The only
And
thing
if it's a
is,
side light nair,
sometimes, I mean,
it's gonna be
these last
like
this last
31
game, he was just
damage or so,
shy
maybe
of being able
32.
to take him down.
Dashing in there, whipping the GC and like
He's
he
dead.
did so much damage. That was the jump call out. Impala was already getting
That was a
away
good
with
call
jumping
out.
of the side light neutral a few times. Kyna adapted. He adapted. He's no longer ground pounding after it, and oh boy.
Getting the quick
Oh,
read
no.
off of that nair. Second time around that you did it. As we mentioned, I mean, you can't really be doing the same option too
Huh?
many times. Showing great sportsmanship here from both players.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, they're both back into it. I think they got over whatever that was for a second.
I think, was Kyna just like taunting to taunt?
Jump recovers out of disadvantage.
Yeah, really large call out that you can do on Axe, but Impala
Oh, there was a controller
won't be
DC.
falling for it. Then again, I mean, if you have those really massive call outs, you need to do them fairly rarely. But when they do hit, they're gonna hit really,
Yeah.
really hard.
Well,
Oh,
whatever.
that's
I
really
can,
whiffed, but that's okay, 'cause that's
I
gonna
can,
give you the
I can
coverage to be able
appreciate
to
the
go
good
ahead and seal it
sportsmanship.
out. So what is happening? Kyna's
But
movement is so subtle that
you know,
any time that
it's
Impala
different
tries to
when
get into
Kyna's the
approach,
one doing it when he's
Kyna
up
always seems to be in the
2-1
best
and
position
was
to
up a
whip
stock.
punish. That being said, lovely string from Impala.
Both players fairly even HP right now. Kyna gets that end light. Second one as well.
He
Impala
knew.
wants to get back up with the GC.
His teammate's
He's used that
Loras,
trick a
bro.
couple of
Loras.
times. Kyna started to
He's
adapt
had to
to
fight
it.
that
This is
too
it
often.
again. Impala's having a harder
GCD
time
light.
getting back up against Kyna. End light connects as well. All the way down in red now.
End light.
This is where
Another.
KOs can start to come out. We're talking about a Terrace player here. D-Light tries to go for the nair, not going to be connecting. End Light will though, swapping over. No, actually sticking to the hammer.
How does he get back onto the stage? This is so scary, Polly. He gets back on. He's
Bro.
able to just barely avoid that. He gets the side light for a bit of stage control, picks up the sword.
there.
Gets the sider as a whip
Slow
punish
it
on the
down.
side
There's
light,
no reason to
but
not
he
slow
misses
it
the
down a
falling
little bit.
sider.
I
Kyna
feel like I'm
is
seeing
just
Impala
playing second beat. He's
like,
in the best possible position to whip
forced
punish
into a
again and
black
again and again.
hole of Axe and Light.
End Light will seal the deal for that one as Impala is picking up a bow to try and potentially get this stock off of. This is it right here. You need to get this one off if you want to have a fighting chance to go to game 5 and face off Sandstorm.
The most difficult position. He comes back on. Such an aggressive sider. He put Kyna into the corner. Reset neutral temporarily. Side light, D-light, the classics. Misses the recovery. Kyna no whip punish on that one.
Like
quite
those situations, like right here.
What a beautiful option Impala used just there.
People have to win those versus Kyna. When you don't win those versus Kyna, given he's on Taros, the amount of damage you take, it's just, it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. Right here. You gotta find it. Either you just keep waiting until he finally misses big time. You can't do that though.
But it puts him into a nasty position off stage. Kyna keeps on with the same game plan.
Dude,
Oh, no,
like
Polly.
he's just too good at it.
Kyna trying to edge guard Impala right now. He's gonna be able to get back up successfully. Stops there, comes out though.
He
and
had
Kyna
3 in a row.
is going to be taking it home.
He hit 6
3-1
moves
on
in a
the
row,
scoreboard.
technically.
It is going to be Kyna going up against Sandstorm
All
in
3 of the
winners'
combos
finals.
being
That
stomped
was a
stairs.
pretty confident to be able
Oh,
to
we're
get
already going to the game?
Zack and Blaze to be able to get
Well,
into the top 8.
We're going in. We can barely talk
Jeff
about
said
this. I
no
wanted to
more
talk about
dorm
Jeff
Wi-Fi.
Oldham, 3 top 32 finishers into his
If
first
Buddy
top
gets
8
3-0'd
career.
brutally,
But
that
we're
is
going
not gonna
straight
age
into the
well,
game here.
but
D-Light and Sig from Jeff. These guys aren't playing
Yo,
around.
he's
10
like,
seconds in, and Stingray is already yellow.
I've seen him
And so
hit
we have to talk about the character
D-Light
representation
and
from
Sig
Jeff,
more than
because
like
Thor
Stomp and Sig on. Actually, no,
touches
never mind. I was gonna
this
say more than
at
Stomp
all.
and Sig on Cassidy.
So this is amazing that we get a chance to see this.
Second stops here. Dude, Jeff has barely gotten hit so far. Stingray is having a hard time.
Hard
against
read.
Jeff. The US West demon. Maybe Jeff is the Megalodon in the room.
Oh, he is so
Okay, barely
All right.
hits taken. Jeff popping off.
North America, you have a Kyna.
That's such a confident and a strong opening. So let's see what Stingray does. Picks up the sword, backing off a little bit here. Weapon toss, looking for the GC pivot D-Light. Not going to come out quite yet. Both of them are opting just to slow the game down. Sidelight, neutral, begins a juggle. Jeff escapes to the platform and uses that as the way to get
Oh, where's the recovery?
There's some damage
He would have
from
had it, I think.
Stingray is able to not go for even trades here, but actually catch up a little bit. Sidelight comes out. Jeff opting to jump out of that, so now Stingray might be able to get a read if Jeff does not adjust in time. Gotta stay unpredictable at all times, especially when you're fighting Spear.
Okay, Jeff is just moving around, and Stingray has not been able to catch him quite confidently.
He's been so
yet.
good with
Picking
his
up the sword
placement on
now,
Hammer.
Gets the down and not able to follow it up into the side. Going through the weapon toss to be able to get some space in against Jeff, and Jeff catching Stingray, dashing on in and with the stomp.
I love the use of signatures coming up from Jeff.
Doesn't even
as you
kill.
mentioned, you know, the character representation
I-
fourth thrower has been
Would
low
Sarah not
for
have
quite some
killed?
time, so every time you see those D6
Oh
coming
my
out, it's like,
gosh.
remember me? Do you remember how to space away? Do you remember how to punish these options?
Jeff
that
gets
I'm
the
going to
stock
be
first.
using?
And Jeff
Yep.
has not shown
Knew it.
his cards. He has not shown his hand quite yet, right? So right now, just standard hammer stuff. Not even on the orb. He has been
Yeah, not-
only
he hasn't-
playing hammer through the entirety of this game.
Standard
I wonder if he's
top
gonna
level
end up
hammer
having,
stuff
like,
right now. I mean, Jeff has been performing
0 damage on
excellent
orb.
So far. Stingray able to get a couple of shares in though. One stock lead now for Jeff. Stingray is gonna have to try and close this up. Potentially, he's
Yeah, true.
starting
Where's
a
the
little bit
Darth Maul,
down,
dude?
able to get
Abuse
a
the double
read
lightsaber
on
tech.
the spear. But I mean, Jeff, his neutral is so good. You just take a couple of stop shares, and this is Jeff's game.
He gets it down in,
Waking
he's able to
up.
get the sidelight. No
little too
immediate
much.
follow-up quite yet. Looking for the
Good
DA,
sidelight.
That's just going to be a quick sidelight punish on behalf of
Stingray's
Jeff.
definitely
Gets the
slowed it
sidelight,
down,
doesn't
but
follow
Jeff
up
has
into
been
the
so
neutral.
precise
Right
with
now,
where
the
he's
biggest
placing his
difficulty for Stingray
sidelights.
is
It's
speed
like,
is not a weapon that
doesn't
you want to
matter.
have one-off hits. You want strings.
Yeah, Jeff.
Two more,
really
one
respect
like
things
one
here.
combo
Every
from
time he
Jeff,
gets a
and
hit
then
from
I think it's
spear,
like
either
KO
goes up
percent.
or out straight away, trying
Okay,
to
I'm a
create
liar,
that
but
distance. That's what he
this
wants.
game feels pretty locked in.
Those
There it is,
quick
3
1-2,
moves.
1-2 interactions, but what is that
I wish he did like a
combo? That would've
Mafia.
almost been- I don't think that would have been the stock, but I mean, that Sayer would have been detrimental.
Good outread.
Stingray, though, able to get
Stingray's
that stock
picking up a
in.
little bit.
He's very, very slowly, you know, catching up on that lead. It could be too little, too late. You can't afford too many hits now before you're out. The sidelight comes out. Jeff has been using so many of the side sigs. We're gonna see a sidelight Sayer coming out instead. Almost the knockout.
Not quite yet. Jeff trying to space out a downer, playing nice and safe, dashing in, dashing out. Stingray not able to establish neutral quite yet, dashing in with the weapon toss. But luckily for Jeff,
Okay.
it does not actually connect, and Stingray did not get punished. That's one downer. Just being really patient here. Nobody really wants to commit too heavily quite yet.
Sidelight Sayer comes out though, and Jeff is going to be picking up the first.
I wanna
hit.
see the
He said
damage
quite
spread.
confidently as well. He had a full healthy stock left by the end of that.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that I've noticed. From
And
that
he's
game
getting
alone,
frame
which is,
drops.
hey, Hammer
Oh,
knows
no.
how to
That's the
control
only reason
stage,
Stingray
especially Jeff
came
with the
back.
Hammer. He makes
Getting
it so
frame
difficult
drops.
for people to get in on him. The second thing that I've noticed is Stingray was struggling a little bit in terms of getting some of his follow-ups.
Show me the
So,
stats.
the Hammer is not a weapon that you can go hit for hit with. That is a weapon that will go up and above you time and time again.
Jeff
And
Wardo,
so we'll just
best
have to
in
see
the-
how this
what is
ends
it,
up
best in the
progressing.
Midwest?
Game one, and
Or
I love
best
all
in the
this love
West.
that we have from Jeff.
Yeah, loving the signs for Jeff here in the audience. Definitely has his supporters in the front row now. I bet there's a lot of support for Stingray too, but he's gonna have to.
I
try
wonder
and take
what
this
they're
back,
doing
man.
to
Jeff,
solve
as you mentioned.
the frame dropping.
A lot of these games, and I hate to potentially jinx this, a lot of games whenever you have a very experienced player, the player that is seeded to win up against an up-and-comer who's been having a couple of upsets, the most common result in those games is 1-3 because they're able to take that first game. They have some form of shock value. They're able to surprise their enemy.
Playing with the mouse.
The level of adaptation that the opponent has is all too often way too strong. So this next game is going to be one of the most important ones for how the
Black
rest of the set will
Noir?
develop.
One of my
What
favorite
are we-
feats
we-
ever
the boys is not
going up
Brawlhalla.
against an old head in a fighting game, and you have to suddenly realize 20 years of character tricks that
Okay,
you're
wait.
going up against. And so when
Here
you're
it
fighting
is.
against a top level player, they are the ones that are able to adapt
50
and they're known to
50%
adapt over the
hit
course of
rate.
the set. And so I guess I'm just also curious
Wow,
if
they
that is
both
something
they
that Jeff
both
will be
mainly
able to go
spear,
toe-to-toe with,
heavy on
alongside
hammer.
Stingray, or if this was just going to be the one
So
game
he
that
hit,
gets.
like,
But honestly, given how
what, like
dominantly he was
3
controlling
combos on
neutral,
orb?
given
Two-
how he was just spacing out
No,
Stingray
like
and
2
just
combos.
going
It
hit
was
for
it was
hit and
the
lapping him in terms of damage.
yeah, it was the
I
2
gotta say,
combos he
Jeff
hit.
has a lot of momentum behind him.
I also really like to mention and talk about, you know, the mental fortitude.
Stingray
of the
might be.
competitor.
I don't know
Jeff,
anyone
as you
else.
mentioned, this is their first top 8, and it's a top 8 at LAN. Stingray has a lot of achievements under his belts. I think that his nerves are probably a little bit stronger than Jeff's, and it's going to be interesting. Potentially, that is going to be playing a role. But we're going into the next game. We're not waiting
Snake
any
eyes?
longer.
Yeah, it is. That's
We're gonna see how it
crossover.
goes.
Am I seeing a character switch? Who do we have? Who is it going to be?
Zol.
Zol. We got the Zol. We got some canon representation.
Where is Stingray's Orion?
All weekend.
We have, that's right, and
Yeah.
here it is now.
Call me
with the
Orion.
Zol. It's a nice time to play Axe, and also at some point or another in the set, if Stingray sticks with the Zol, we're going to see it
Why
across
doesn't
the
he
stage
like
side
playing
6
7?
connect. It's just going to happen.
D-Light and Sig already from Jeff. He got
I like
this-
I like
he got that
Stingray
the
on
first- the first stock
7,
of the
dude.
second of the he got that the first stock of last game as well. Got it 2 times this time.
His
around
Zol
as
actually,
he
his
picks
Zol
up
has
a very
been more
initial,
consistent.
very small
Well,
damage
he's
to
more
Stingray.
experienced on
Definitely
Zol, but
eat this out,
dude,
but
Jeff
taking
is just
D6 to the face. He's knocked away
Jeff
off the
is like
stage.
The move is so active,
Playing
so wiggly, the neutral is not enough to KO,
very
so
impressively.
Hang on to the stock a little bit longer. Gets in there, the rising downer doesn't connect. And
He's
the
gonna go
stock
back to
side
hammer,
is
right?
Jeff
Yeah.
taking out stock one, Polly.
Beautiful stomps here, keeping it as simple as he needs to as we're moving into the second stock now. But Stingray able to get a little bit of a string started there, able to get
Let's try and figure out what Stingray needs to do in order to beat Jeff.
After each of those sidelights, he's looking for a Stingray is able to pick up one of those reads that could change the tides of the battle very, very quickly. And very
I mean, he's only landed cannon dare, so I guess maybe kind of lurk like right above him, sort of.
That's another downer that Sting has not been able to connect to. Trying to just find any opening kill. Jeff,
It's as simple as running at him.
everything that he's doing.
Every time we get into these neutral situations.
Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. It's been a long time since I played Jeff in tournament, but when I did play him, he was like playing literally orb dare versus me, and then he swapped the Patrick Star in game 3. Like, it didn't feel too bad, and you kind of realize that, but he's found his hammer moves like crazy.
Nobody knows on Thor. Nobody knows who fights against Thor.
Jeff has been playing for a while. He's not a new player. He tried to N-Sig. Dude, the N-Sig true combo range off of D-Light is crazy. That was very greedy. I wish he would have just went with something else, but that would have been fire if he hit it. I can respect the innovation, if you will. He's dead.
I talked about it. That's the one moment.
The side signature.
Zol player gets one every single set.
We knew it. We knew it would come out. As you mentioned, the Zol players, they love going for it. You can't really. It's whenever the intrusive thoughts win, you gotta throw out a couple.
It's so scary. It's so scary when this animal is running at you at high speed. So Sting able to even up the stock count, and especially with the axe on hand, he can easily even up this damage too.
Able to pick up the dare, though. I mean, they're going kind of even right now, getting even trades, which so far, I mean, Jeff is in the lead.
Okay.
In terms of the damage, and
He's lurking in front of him,
2-0 on the
and he's not swinging, so he's just like is sitting duck. Jeff, I think, took at least 2 stocks that game off of Stingray just like going up in the air, hitting a dare, and then Stingray not really knowing what he wants to do next, and Jeff's like, okay, I'm just gonna do Hammer Sare.
Showing that, hey, he has a place here, and he is currently up 2-0 against Stingray. Somebody that I believe, I don't think they played recently, but he does not have a winning record against at all. It is 2-0
Yeah,
historically in
that's a
favor
very
of
important
Stingray.
quality
So
if you're gonna
going
play
into the next
Hammer, I
game
think.
now, again, I like the switch to
Like,
Zol.
you can't
I
be
thought it was actually excellent.
afraid
He
of
was
people
struggling
just
to initiate. He was struggling to connect some of his down
being
airs.
like right in front of you, because you have so much to gain. Oh, brother. He's gone for dare after that every time. Okay, that was bad.
Honestly, if I'm
Well,
Stingray,
kind of a bad
those-
whiff.
that
That's the
last
first.
game
That's the
so
first like
horrible, too. He started to
ugly
get a lot
play
more
I
presence
feel
in
like I've
neutral.
seen Jeff
Axe
make
seems to be his
on Hammer.
preferred weapon at the moment, and I am seeing a timeline where a reverse 3-0 comes into play.
For sure. I mean, I definitely don't want to jinx anything, but still, anything is
I do
possible.
think
You
though
are the best
Stingray
out
is
there
someone
before,
that could
and, anything
for
can
sure
change.
reverse
Okay, with
sweep
that sidelight,
this.
Jeff with a sidelight, just to be able to kick him away 2 times now. Orb, what do you want? You want sidelight, you want endlight, you want that sidelight sider, but now Stingray, can you get this juggle?
I mean, when we were watching Jeff yesterday, one thing that I think is very interesting is there's either been a change of
Orb
Jeff
dare.
deciding to play less orb because
Sare.
of Stingray, or he decided to play more.
His
Hammer
orb is where
overnight.
where I
was
think
like,
he
you know,
gets
Hammer
his
dealing
notoriety
orb,
for
gonna
like
stay off
sharking
the
more than
orb.
anything.
But the sidelights here is still going to do the job. His orb is still solid, and he's actually going to be sticking to it now as well. I don't know what I'm on about.
Doing a little bit different, doing something a little bit different. Now Sting is going to be on the cannon and not the axe, which he was so proficient with before. So we're seeing the 2 weapons that we did not get that much action from. Sidelight sider.
Like, you
Jeff
can't
backing
play,
up,
you can't
resetting.
feed into
Jeff,
it.
Honestly, not all that aggressive. He is just backing up.
He's
and resetting.
made the
He
swap to
can
orb,
pitch
which
it
was a
high as
great game 3
Sidelights
change.
here coming out, and I mean, he's starting
But
to get
yeah,
some
like
juice.
Stingray
Great job
has
from
to.
Stingray
He's.
right now.
It's
No
just.
restarts,
I've only
it's
seen
on side,
Stingray
he's
have
keeping
success
it
with
simple
dare on
as he
cannon,
needs to, and lights with the landing, recovery in the air.
and Stingray's just playing into it every time. He could have gotten back. I think
He is
he would have had a
2-0
chance.
in game
No,
count.
he had
He's at
jump. He had
3-0 in terms of
dodge.
stock count, but you cannot count out Zol, my friends. So no weapon in hand. Looking to pick something up soon. Gets the axe, but at what cost?
No, Jeff,
This
don't
is
do
gonna be a
don't
3
do this,
stock.
not right now, not on top eight, not on land,
Stingray's
on
not
stream.
pressing
He's
buttons.
getting
He just
out.
folds.
Oh,
He just gives up.
that was the most points.
All right, let's get going.
If he goes down 2-0, we've seen what happens to people and the kinds of legend swaps that they may have. Everybody, game one, elimination side. Whoever loses this game gets completely knocked out of the event. MegD on the bow, Use on the Fate, and already picking up the orb. MegD playing nice and slow, playing out of the corner. Use able to catch the jump with the side.
A lot of respect initially in this game. They both
Why is
know
Use
what they
so,
are capable
like...
of, and they both know exactly what they have in
Why
store.
does he not want to
Use
use
also is one of the players in this
Jaeon?
tournament that has been playing very, very patiently.
I know he has a
MegD
great Fate,
knows
but
exactly what he needs to do to beat him.
So MegD is doing the thing.
Is he
that
just
I
trying to
forgot who
reserve
was I
it?
Talked about this with. It was either Impala or Godly. Please forgive me. But he is dash jumping over and over again. And so, how do you counter that, especially when you have orb? The answer is D-Light. Make MegD uncomfortable for this. Dash jumping like that, it can be amazing to be able to, put yourself in a position to get somebody to whiff. But if you
Sidelight?
can anti-carry them, it'll be amazing. That being said, look at that lovely string from MegD.
I mean, we talk a lot about reads.
I hate getting hit by Sidelight Star and Orb. It feels so bad. Did he have no dodge?
What do you need to go for? You need to go
For
for
a sec, I thought he
movement
just
reads.
went
You need to go
for it.
soft movement reads. Throughout those D-lights so that MegD knows which options he's going to have to be a little bit more careful with using.
I can't believe that MegD did get hit by that end light as well.
He's trying to prove he can win without Greatsword. I mean,
but MegD just paced himself so well, picked it
he
up.
has.
And now
He
sword
has
on
in the
hand.
past.
How
I don't
does he
think it's
land against
that.
Orb? Use missing the side light. That would have, of course, comboed into the side. That is the way that Orb KOs. Either the jump call out with side or side light side.
Okay.
Or sideline neutral
Okay.
signature. Apparently, Use has been using that a lot throughout this weekend and showing us that it
All right,
has
Use.
great use. MegD, though, showing the great use.
I don't want to hear anything about MegD being passive this set, because
Picking up the first stock in the
Use
set.
might set
And now
the
you have a stop leading, that means
pace
you can go ahead
to
and play
be
back. Use, though, pick it up the
very
side.
slow.
Okay, looking to catch a landing with a side light.
Wow.
MegD is just making the most use out of this engine. He's
Wait,
been
2
waiting.
minutes have
He's
gone?
just waiting to see what Use does.
2 minutes,
Look at that
and
activity. That
it's
was
just
amazing.
second stock, so what does that mean? Another 2 minutes would be to last stock, and then it would be to a 2-minute game right now.
A lot of these landing callouts are probably going to be
At
very
this
important
pace,
moving
we might
forward
actually
into the set
see
here.
a
Picking
possible
up the end line,
tiebreaker.
able to get the Sarah as well. MegD able to kind of stop
6-minute
momentum with a
games.
weapon throw.
Yeah,
Actually
there's a
scratch that.
chance.
Use is going to keep on this weapon storm, and MegD cannot get in. He
All right,
can't get a
unless-
weapon either. All the way down in red already. Is Use going to be able to get a knockout?
He just said, hey, you're going to keep jumping in? That's cool. I have Scythe. I'm going to end light you again and again and again.
Back to
Backing
Orb.
off that end light, picking up the
I don't know if
Orb.
Sidelight
This is
Sarah
how you get
KOs unless he's at the
inconsistent
edge of the
KOs. Can I get a
stage.
side light? No, but we can get an end light as well. It puts you off stage. You whip that end sig. MegD gets back on, whiffs an end light of his own, and he is still somehow not hanging on to the stock. That's what I was going to say the whole time.
I
Okay.
didn't even realize a neutral signature.
He wants Scythe again. Little damage build probably. Dude, MegD I feel like has been unarmed for both stocks.
If they are also in the air, it can be kind of tricky to get the punish in. Use has a toolkit to dismantle MegD's techniques right now, but MegD's techniques just seem to be a
Nice.
little bit too strong.
Nice,
Gets
and
the
light.
lead, goes for a second one, gets a true combo all
No
the way
dodge in
to-
the air. That was good by Use. He
Backs
burned
off
it,
a little
but
bit here. Use
smart
just
timing
gonna
on the
be
jump.
looking for another end light, looking to catch a landing with a side light, but MegD has established again and again that he is going to delay his landings as much as possible. He is not getting hit by any side lights. Use backing up a little bit, jumping into an end light of MegD's own. He's opting to play a little bit more grounded, gets the neutral, missing the side light. Good punish with the Orb D-Light.
D-Light, very nice to try, and again condition
Nice.
out some of that diagonal movement that MegD is using a lot of. Trying to catch the landing, unable to do so. MegD using a dare to land safely. Able to get back with a Seer as
Side
well.
sig?
Gets this knockout, but the dare
Yeah.
hits hard, and the unarmed dare to follow it up.
That was good by
MegD is
Use.
unable to get back
He
up.
knew.
That's a 2-stock to begin our set.
MegD should have
First
he
round
should have
of
waited a
eliminations, but
little
Use
bit
is going to
longer
be
on
taking
doing
it
side
on
sig.
MegD.
I normally Val signatures. I mean,
He
they
could have made
put-
it back.
they
Nah,
are a
he
little
literally
bit
tried.
because of the fact that they put you off stage, but they're so fast, and typically people forget
That
about
stands
them,
for
at
Moon, and
least
I have
in
no
a
idea.
Game one against Val. Not Use though. He was in the best possible position to avoid it, and he got the best possible punish with the downer as well. He knew the space that it would cover, and he did not just get back onto the stage, but he won the game because of it.
And I mean, we're also on Demon Island. Like, Use would not be playing Demon Island if he was uncomfortable punishing side-sig off of Sword Val, right? That's one of the best maps for Val for that reason, because you can cover such a large
today might be
portion of the
Godly's
wall.
worst
In general,
placement
just,
since he got
maps with small
unbanned.
walls, but either way,
I'm pretty
he's able
sure
to
it
pick up that
is.
landing again. We've been
Okay,
talking
which-
about these
which
catches,
is-
these catches that he's been getting off of the landings. That's where he picks up a lot of this
Yeah,
chip damage.
which goes to
Side
show
light,
how
side light,
crazy
comes
it
out,
is that
MegD
people
off
are like
stage, catching him, overextending with the
saying
side, and now Use
it's like
backs off
over
once
for
again.
Godly.
Right now, It is MegD alternating between grounded and floaty gameplay, and uses.
He has one off performance out of like the past
Able to pick
2
up
years.
again the landing with the side lights there, able to pick up the attempt to get back as well.
That was good.
There, Use is
He's dead.
using it, and there it is. The initial
I think
lead.
Use can
I
be
believe
like
it. Forgive me if I'm
one
wrong,
of the
MegD
most
got
passive
the initial
players,
lead last game around,
but
so it looks like, you
the
know,
difference
whichever
between
train
like
Use started in that first
a
game,
lot
it
of
hasn't
the
stopped yet.
Look at these neutral
North
areas.
American
Use is jumping and preemptively putting himself into a
passiveness
position. He's
versus
thinking
like
enough. Stop it. You want
I'll
to
say
dash on the ground.
Brazil.
Side light, side out. Stop
The
playing
Brazil
around with those
guys
down airs,
know
man. He is now the
when they
one that
can
is
get
kind
their
of
hits.
confidently dominating the pace of this game.
Like they're not
Spacing is
waiting
so
for
good,
like
and MegD
the
can't figure out
absolute
how to get
perfect
these
moment.
landings. Every single time MegD
They
loves to
still will
play
go
super
for
floaty,
they'll still
but
like
every
go
single
for
time
stuff,
he
right?
touches
Like
that ground,
there'll be
Use
moments
is
like
able to
that,
pick
like
up
just
yet
now,
another side lights there.
but it
He gets that
It
down
just
and
feels
MegD
like they're
didn't
not
get much else
lost
off of it. He's
when the
slowing it
game is
down.
slowed
Use is saying,
down.
okay, you're gonna be the one to
I just
approach
get that
me.
vibe
He's
sometimes
holding
when
his
I've
ground here.
watched
He knows
like
to respect
North
the
American
headlight. MegD gets a
matches
huge opening. How does he get this
sometimes.
edge guard now? He's being nice and patient. He jumps out there, seeing what Use is gonna do. Use, okay, falls into that end light.
I mean, they know that Use doesn't have to do anything. Gets that dare off though. I was almost expecting a large call out. He knew that
No.
side sig was going out.
Not
He
like
was going,
this.
Use is
Okay.
baiting it out at that point. What an amazing offstage interaction from Use. Masterfully played.
Yeah, he's getting
I'm
outplayed.
surprised the
I think
recovery
I'm gonna
didn't
say
kill.
right
That was
now,
like
I
a
think Use is
few
pretty
damage
heavily
difference.
outplayed MegD. He seems so
Side
confident
sig?
off stage.
Like
He seems
that.
so
Like that.
neutral.
Why
Use
like we're
doesn't
just
get
sitting
by
on
any
stage for the
reason.
sake of sitting on
MegD
stage. You're already
at
so
least he
far
didn't get
down.
punished for it that time.
I understand you're not wanting to get even farther down, but you have to be willing to do something.
Enlight finally able to pick up that knockout, but MegD already fallen so far behind. He's gonna need almost. He's either gonna need to start winning neutral consistently, which has proven to be almost impossible against
You
Use, or he's
said
gonna
it,
need.
just start winning.
He might, yeah, basically. I mean, he's gonna need a large read or something to get started here. Which then again, we have seen MegD time and time again,
Good.
not only in this set but also yesterday. He's able to pick up.
Use
these
is going
moves and
high a
literally
lot
turn
of the
around game.
times.
Silent
And I
recovery
killed.
though. Sorry, Enlight recovery going to be taking that stock off.
Can't believe that KO from across the stage. My goodness. Yeah, Use is up an entire stock at this point.
Enlight.
Lands with the side out,
Ooh,
and
if he did
continues to be the
Enlight,
one
he
that
might
is
have had
controlling
a
the
lead into
neutral.
like side light
MegD,
D-light.
how do you change the way
Nair.
that you approach? When Use has orb on hand, he catches MegD falling
It's
on
not
him with all these
dodging.
Enlights. When he's falling in front of him, he catches him with all these side lights.
He's
MegD
not dodging.
can't
I think he
land
kind of
on him,
tells.
Paulie.
Right there he did though.
Getting a couple of layers
Another
as
side
MegD
light
is
there.
trying to
It
stay
feels
above.
terrible to get
Side
hit by
lights are
side
coming
light.
out, pushing him away just a little
Especially
bit.
like the farther back it is.
Enlight coming out,
Good
patrolling the
Enlight.
side of the
He's
stage.
just he's
Another
walling
one.
him off
I can
super
smell that
hard.
there. Use loves going for the MegD, so afraid of it, but he's still able
Like-
to get back up. Side lights
like,
there.
it's-
Use
Use
being
is very
MegD at his own
defensive,
game right now, the
And I'll
time
use
is
that to
running
distinct
out.
from
Use
like
is getting closer and
MegD
closer to
feeling
finding
like
this knockout.
passive.
Yeah, this one was quite the
Like,
defense
Use feels
mechanism
like
for
a
Use,
wall
finishing it off with that NSIG as well. Going up
versus-
with a 2-0 stock,
I don't even know what to
2-0
call
game lead with a 2-0
MegD.
in that second game as well. So what's happening here?
It feels like
Use,
MegD's just
he's
like
spacing MegD
he's
out.
like, okay, I
MegD's
don't
not
obviously I
gonna
can't
land
go
on him.
through
He's
the
catching
wall, so
all
I'll
his
just stand in
hands
front of
with
him.
both Scythe,
And then he does not
Orb
end
was
up
the one that was
getting any
catching
hits.
So many landings with Sidelight and Enlight as well. And then when it comes
Wall
to
versus
actual
Bird.
Jedi,
Yeah,
he's not
sure.
been able to get any of Val's solid side six, which I mean,
Um,
it's quick. It can be really
yeah.
unexpected, but Use is
It's
expecting
an
the unexpected.
immovable object versus a
The thing is,
stoppable
you know, MegD's
force.
playstyle, being quite floaty, waiting for the opponent to attack, playing with a lot of movement especially. It's a very, very simple playstyle with a very simple solution, which is you need to catch the landings and you need to stop them right in their tracks. The reason why it works is because mechanically speaking, that's nearly impossible, especially whenever you have the movement and spacing of MegD. He's amazing at doing this. He is the best, if not one of the best, at doing this. And Use appears to be one of the only people that has the mechanical skill to be able to stop this.
He's playing his own game a little bit better, it feels like. He does not seem threatened. He does not seem, you know, anxious to approach, especially because Use was the one that came up in a lead that game around. MegD's dash jumping like that, I understand why people said, like, hey, what are these
Petra
dash
swap.
jumps from NA when they dashed up over and over? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
I like
happen now,
Petra
and
for
I'm
the
seeing it get
gauntlets.
punished.
I like this from MegD, swapping over to the orb.
But
Oh,
he is
you
down
beat me at my
2-0.
own game. I'll swap over to the orb and beat you at your own game too.
It
I
is
like that
scary
sword, and then,
considering
I mean,
that Use does have
to be
Jaeon
fair,
in the back pocket.
sword, sorry,
But
for
I
MegD
think
as well. He
MegD
wasn't
is
doing
someone
that
who
much
actually
work.
kind of knows the
gauntlets were looking
matchup
very, very
decently
solid.
well if it comes
So
to that.
swapping over for an orb, a I'll say it time and time again this weekend. It looks like Orb is probably going to be higher up on a lot of people's tier lists.
It's good, it's consistent, it's solid, it's nice and disjointed. And right now, MegD and Hughes are fighting for the next hit.
Also, the hardcore fans, to what Polymonco just said, the hardcore fans know that Orb has been crazy.
This is a very patient game for both of these players. MegD has stopped dodging down after getting hit by Scythe and Light. Okay, he dodges out that time. Hughes, this is where you do Light recovery. This is where it hits.
Side signature comes out. MegD is going to be able to space around that, going for a high recovery that time around, waiting for that weapon spawn, trying to go for an Light. Hughes is not able to get a punish in though. Has an orb of themselves now though.
Okay,
how come LDZ quit? I mean,
once again, MegD just gets put off stage. Hughes has not been able to close. MegD wanted to go
Brawlhalla isn't forever.
GC and Sig there. It did not connect, but it at least gave him the opening.
That'd been cool if he followed up off of that.
Able to pick up that Nair. Still anyone's first stock at this point. Sair comes out almost enough. MegD is going to be able to come back to the stage from that. Gonna have to try and get over the ledge as well, though. I can smell the N-Sig from a mile away, but Hughes didn't go for it. MegD spacing around it quite well. It's going to be
good N-Sig.
MegD,
another 2-minute first stock. I'm trying to stay locked in, but it is. I won't lie. It's kind of being very hard. Stay invested when it's, especially when it's used up 2-0.
Yep. Gosh, Scythe recovery, it's so active. It is
out time.
It is sent you at such a nasty angle. It is so difficult to avoid.
At the two-part angle as well, right that the recovery has. Very, very dangerous off-stage indeed. And Hughes has been making amazing use of it so far. MegD able to get that landing, picking up an end light. Wanted to get that edge guard. I think if he did get that Nair, it would have been the
this hasn't, given it's been 2-0, it hasn't been that long. Petra gauntlets are so satisfying. Good Nair, good Nair. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Yo! I have not liked the offstage play I've seen today. The best I've seen has been Lores hitting Spear Dare in 2s. There's been some like really bad offstage play. It almost makes me want to say that offstage has gotten like worse overall in recent history. By like in 1v1s. Like people know it's not that important. It's not nearly as important maybe as what it used to feel like or something. Because I have seen like people commit to options that are making no sense.
Uses weapon, gets knocked off, now has to go up against this orb. He eats the N-Sig, and
2-stock though.
Has put himself back into
nice.
The game.
I do think MegD has the capabilities of doing this. Like I said, it's going to come down to the
dodge options, especially out of Scythe and Light. He made sure that Hughes was not getting away with some of the follow-ups from before, and as a result, Hughes struggled to match MegD in damage output that game.
Sorry, I like zoned out. It's gonna come down to if Hughes is gonna swap to Jaehyun and how much that really matters. But I feel like Hughes might try and tank it with Fate.
He picked that orb, maybe I guess just to have another weapon to throw away. I'm not sure.
And he never needed it. It was just a nice little backup, just in case.
Not that I don't like the Petra pick, but MegD has... He plays Asuri, he plays Val. I know he's played Caspian, and I wish I would see him play Caspian more. But Petra is like... I feel like Petra's like high-key built for him.
And as a result, definitely struggling to make up some of that consistent damage that MegD has by comparison.
Do I think he should move to heavyweight? Not yet. He'll have his time. He's still young for the heavier weight class, even though he has been fighting for a long time. This could be good. This could be good. Go for it. Yep. Yes, sir.
That's such a nasty angle too. MegD once again has another lead. I mean,
nice, nice Nair. MegD gauntlets.
Oh my gosh, that's another one.
Oh, extend for it. Don't back down. You have him. Just keep going with it. He could have probably found another move. MegD's gauntlets. I talked about it yesterday, but you know, like a lot of people, including myself, will say stuff about his gameplay sometimes and how normally his sets take longer. I can appreciate his gauntlets for sure.
Is trying to now get a stock of his own.
Side Sidelight recovery dead.
Very, very significant stock lead, and there it comes. He's able to get the knockout fairly quickly. The reads, I mean, MegD has figured something out. Some form of pattern. I'm not seeing it. Are you, Dara?
He's been trying the sidelight a lot. Yus has been dodging in the air. MegD has abused that this game on Gaunt.
Uses one dodge in neutral, and MegD is somehow able to sneak in.
Also, if you are going to play gauntlets, I think in current meta for 1v1s, high strength gauntlets are just like the way to go.
Yeah, I feel like the switch off was amazing. He is also the real switch that MegD did. He changed up his defensive options.
Like Val is great, and you can definitely play Val, but
even now he is struggling to land against MegD.
Able to pick up an end light, try to go for
the high strength and like I think Petra's a great example. Like the Sig kit makes up for some flaws.
These reads are getting more and more dangerous so far. Very, very patient game. They're trying to go evenly here, but Yus is not even able
Nice
to
try.
do that so far.
Should have gone for end light again. Yus has not found anything, and MegD has started pressing forward a lot more. This is like great adaptation. Don't like that though, and he's gonna pick up Scythe. Oh no, he's back on Orb, fresh Orb.
And I love the fact that Yus is sticking it out with the Orb. This is elimination side. This could be MegD's final game if Yus makes this comeback. Yus wants it. Yus is hungry for it. Let's see if it happens.
It's gonna be so hard. MegD is performing so incredibly well
right
now, and as we mentioned, I mean,
I think he was looking for an end light.
He's got so many other dodges.
He should have done chase dodge there. That would have been better. Optimal. Oh.
Yus is kind of catching up.
He's catching up.
Not good. This could easily go very south. MegD is so hungry for just something that'll kill, and it's like backfiring.
And as a result, just eats a quick little punish, but nothing substantial. The game is even. He eats a side.
It's backfired so hard when he swapped the orb. Look at him hunt for the kill. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 Sair. Jump, 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 Sair. He's dead.
That's it. MegD is finished 7th in the tournament, and Yus is advancing through the bracket. What a comeback! I said it's barely possible to get a comeback against MegD, but Yus proved it possible.
He got too scared, bro.
He made an incredible comeback in that last game. And I have one question. What's the dodge window on side?
It isn't true, but it's confirmed, I'm pretty sure, when you have no dodge.
Actually, I'm not confident in answering that.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, but that was like a suspicious. That was
All right.
a suspicious KO, wasn't it?
It was a little
Now
bit
it should be
suspicious, but
Wess
again,
and
I mean,
Jeff
it's a strong
next.
option. Yus, yet again, he's been showing how useful Fate really is in the
3 out of 4 Sigs he hit, and I'm pretty sure 3 of them were off of sidelight into the end Sig.
Interesting how Jeff is going to be dealing with that gameplay, and we will find out as we're moving into the game. 10 seconds into the game, how does Jeff run away with this early damage? Already down in orange, but just like that, I mean, a couple of true combos off of Wess's axe, and we're all evened up.
The way that Wess continues to keep on the pressure, he wanted to go for the GCD Sig once again. He gets that side. Jeff is knocked off stage. All of a sudden, Jeff is sweating. Oh gosh, Wess? Hello? Jeff got out of there. Jeff wanted nothing to do with that.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't have, if you're off stage in that situation against Wess. He's proven it time and time again that he's super lethal in those situations. And a signature coming out from Jeff, not going to be connecting. Wess picks up that end line, knocking him away, trading stage control back and forth. Now Jeff loves those orb dares off stage, and I'm starting to see why.
It is so tricky. That angle, the way that it bounces off the stage, there is truly nothing quite else like it. At the moment, Wess gets the neutral, gets Jeff off of him, gets that end light, pushes him off stage. How do you get this KO? Weapon toss, forces out the options, gets the recovery. Not enough damage for that to KO, but that recovery with the gauntlets, that'll be enough to take him off the top.
Sticking to the orb, but will lose it quickly as he is looking to pick up his hammer now. This hammer that has done amazing work. We mentioned this earlier, last set of the game. Oh, sorry, it was an orb, actually. He primed it up. He wants to play more orb. All right, Jeff, show us what you got.
Let's see how you can compete with Wess's axe, because it is looking like a menace. That D-Sig, even if it whiffs, it puts you to such a nice, safe position off stage. Okay, missing that downer. Again, Wess on the axe. We gotta say it again and again. Wess on the axe, I mean, it looks impossible to get in against.
Especially, I mean, as soon as he gets one of those hits, he strings it up so well. Trying to go for that dash jump. They are not going to be connecting, though. Jeff is able to turn it around. trying to edge guard here. Wess smartly using that platform to, the soft platform to be able to get back up safely.
Wess is chilling. He's sitting on the left side of the stage saying, what are you going to do? You're going to jump into me? You're going to jump into Axe sidelight? Jeff, though, finds a sidelight side of his own. Wess is going to be hitting back with an end light. This game is so back and forth in terms of exchanges.
Nair recovery coming out from Jeff. Now swapping over to the hammer to try and find this knockout. Nair knocking him away so far. You're starting to see some of the damage that's getting applied. That neutral signature was so close, but it's going to be the Dare instead to finish it up, as he's probably going to be sticking to the orb. He really seems to like to have the orb for the damage build-up, swapping over to the hammer whenever he needs to grab a knockout. That momentum that he had there for a moment, the strings he was trying to push his advantage into was kind of scary.
It was so scary to follow up with a down air like that, but finally Wess is able to get that KO thanks to Axe GC side sig. And yeah, Rayman side sig, not punishable. That thing is active. It'll hit you even if you're not anywhere near it. Jeff picking up the hammer, Wess on the gauntlets. This is not Wess's most confident weapon. I want to see how he does against Jeff this time around.
Wess swapping over to the Axe, as you mentioned, one of his more confident weapons that he has in his entire kit of weapon pools. Sidelight Tear comes out from Jeff, though. He picks up that stage control. Recovery could have been very, very good, but it's not going to be connecting. Sidelight Tear, yet again, he picks up that stage control right where he left it off.
Jumping, being nice and patient on the way back down. He is playing second beat, initiating with the weapon toss. Okay, the game is just about even at this point. Really good with punish, dashing in, dashing out, punishing the dodge down. The D-Sig doesn't connect, but that is Jeff's with punish. Now, how do you keep Wess off stage? The answer is you don't.
Jeff almost taking that Sair to the face. The second one will do it, and that's going to be a knockout. That knocked out very, very late. Yeah, I'm also very surprised that Axe there. I'm gonna
being an Axe player. I love Axe. I love Axe so much. This weapon is so funny sometimes. It's like, oh, you whipped your recovery at how much damage? That's okay. That's my stock because I angled it to the side. So good stuff from Wess. Good stuff for him to be able to close out that game. His damage output is scary, Paulie.
I'm going to be very interested to see that Sair in the highlights later, indeed. But yeah, I mean, as we mentioned, the damage output is really scary. Wess's Axe, we're hyping it up a lot, and I mean, I feel like we don't need to hype it up at this point because he's displaying all of the hype. We don't need to cast over it.
That's right. His movement, especially with Axe, the way that he spaces, the way that he catches defensive options.
Did I miss a game?
Make sure to outplay people.
I missed a game.
What is this switch?
We're seeing the Dulcim crossover coming out instead here. Still same legend, but you know, keeping it fresh. We're getting some usage.
Jeff did more damage but lost. Tough.
I forgot for a second. That's my fault. Jeff still going to be sticking with the throw. Wess just going over to a different crossover. Axe on hand. Let's see what he can make happen. That is the patented D-Light N-Sig that Jeff has been doing to people again and again.
Yeah, I mean, he's been using that so much with great success as well. D-Light Sair, I see he wanted to go for another Sair.
So Wesley ended up robbing him or gimping him or something. Nice. Dude, Wess's axes looked so good.
These Nair escape options figured out, getting these reads.
It just feels like he's slightly not doing enough. That's what I've gathered from watching him so far.
That was close. That was
crazy Dare.
Still no options. Was not able to touch the ground or ball in all of that time.
So something that I'm noticing, Jeff in a lot of different positions in disadvantage has been opting to dodge down, and Wess has been covering it. That is something that I would like to see how Jeff switches up. That being said, sidelight sider, putting Wess off stage, opting to play on.
First game was just close.
Get the down
Oh, that's dude. Why is that the second time I've seen someone do that?
Into the SD there, as we might be experiencing some form of difficulties here.
So okay, when people taunt,
coming out from Jeff, giving some time off here.
I've noticed now that's the second time someone's done that. When there's a taunt like that, it's because
Brazil, by the way.
Yeah, hilarious way to represent Brazil.
It's because there's like technical difficulties, I'm guessing. That's why Jeff literally took his headset off. So there must be like a known thing to like try and signal, like gentleman's agreement that everyone's having.
Now though, with both players being even on the second stock, Wess able to pick up a lot of good grounded attacks, ground pound as well. The down signature would have been amazing. Unfortunately, just so shy of connecting. He's in some form of slow state right now.
Sidelight sider, Jeff is just coming back onto the stage. He's spacing out some of these down airs in case Wess landed in front of him once again. Just keeps on covering these platforms. If there is a weapon that can cover platforms exceptionally well, it is Orb. Neutral and recovery, they're active and they're disjointed.
Trying to
I am
throw
enjoying
out
my
a couple
meal.
dares to stop
I
him
have
from getting recovery.
chicken,
GC
buffalo
side
chicken
stick
mac
just
and
barely
cheese
connecting there
that I made.
onto Wess. Such a massive call-out option that so many of these players don't expect to come out, and Jeff is surprising players with it time and time again.
Yeah, okay, I said that the D-Light and Sig was
Nice.
just patented option. I feel like the GC Orb side Sig was the one
They're
that he
both.
was.
They're both.
Oh my gosh, he has a lot of patents.
He has a lot of power.
He just-
GC side stick coming out from Wess as
I
well.
feel like he
China
was
needs
trying to
also
spot
use
dodge
those
that or something,
with
and he, like,
great
couldn't.
success, picking
That
up
looked weird.
knockout as he secures a lead for himself here. Jeff needs to find it very quickly to get this evened out.
Bro, he literally stared Wesley down and was just like, hit me!
Axe ground pound, that move is huge.
And light dash jump ground pound. Wess has been using that several times now. An option that we don't really see represented by a lot of Axe players. Also the GC and
That's crazy.
Slicing Jeff.
Oh, he's staying on him.
Slicing him up.
Jeff-
I would say hacking
Jeff
him into
is at
pieces
like
with this
25%
axe.
hit rate on hammer.
One more time, Orban hand
Not as
side
accurate
comes
as
out.
last one's.
Wess isn't going down quite yet though. Stuck off stage, avoiding the GC and light. Gets the cider. The double
Now
bounce
this wasn't HelloFresh,
Oh my
but
gosh.
you should
The two
use my link and get free
Wess
appetizers
with a
for life
fairly
and some
confident
meals.
showing here. Cider into
HelloFresh.
cider off the bounce. Bear in mind that was also off of the unfortunate.
Do I hide it
SD
from
that we saw
them?
from Wess.
Nah,
I mean,
they do it with
he's
me.
looking super good. I mean, Jeff has had an amazing run every single game that he's had. He's gone up against a stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I have
skill
2
check.
cats.
Is
Now I
Wess
just
going to
take
be too
like
hard of a
Bob
skill
Evans
check
mac
for
and
Jeff?
cheese.
Is it
I
over?
get chicken
His
breasts,
movement solid, his space
or like
with
chicken
axe is
tenders or
incredible,
whatever, and cut them
also
up,
his
and
advantage
then
shape with axe is honestly some of the best
heat
that
it all
I have
up
seen, period.
and
I
eat
have
it.
not seen
Top
a
it
lot of
off with
players chain
some
together so many hits with axe
mixed
quite like
cheese
Wess
or
does.
whatever.
We've seen so many downers connecting to each other. We've seen him just reset back onto the ground, catch a lot of dodge options, a lot of D-lights. It feels really difficult to escape this advantage when you're going
Wes
up
and
against
Jeff
somebody of
in my
Wess's caliber.
background. What?
Well, I mean, it really was a rhetorical question. I mean, is it over? It really isn't, since this is a best out of 5 format. It's just that the reverse 3-0, I mean, you're going to struggle. You're going to have a very hard time to do that, especially against a player of Wess's caliber. The pulse is definitely high right now for Jeff in a probably the most stressful situation that he has been for this entire tournament.
I wonder why he keeps opting to play oil, because I feel like hammer gives you a little bit more space, gives you a little bit more of a disjoint. But let's see what's happening in this game 3.
We got the legend, not the legend swap, we got the skin swap coming out from Jeff, going
Basically
to,
a legend swap.
Not the default Thor, almost just called Thor Jeff, and I feel like they're really starting to become.
I've never had a dog.
Synonymous, being the by far top representative
He's the
of the legend.
reincarnation of
Yeah.
Thor, right?
My family
That
does.
is how fantasy works. Somebody gets reincarnated as a god. At the moment, though, Wess, okay,
Good
dashing
spot
in
dodge.
there. Okay, Jeff looking to occupy the ground with a D-light, sliding off of that N-sig, but
Expecting a dodge down there is
Almost got the second set.
madness.
Again, Jeff with those
Oh.
callouts. Wess not prepared for them. Really
I thought that was going to be the
saved by
second
grace to
time
get hit by the
we've
second
seen
set.
him SD this set.
they're both swinging.
Sidelight
Oh my
nair it.
gosh. I
Don't
can't
do
believe
that.
it didn't connect, but Wess not able to get that big of
Should've
a push
sidelight
on it.
naired.
Jeff able to close it out. What do you feel about that, Paul?
Wess remembers how to punish the D-Sig on the hammer. He knows how to punish these options that Jeff has to some extent, although sometimes not as much of a large one, that people are not as comfortable punishing the signature options that Thor has.
Thought he would go
He's
low.
not going to let that one go again. Wess trying to space out a GC side sig. Jeff is just not going to have any of it at all. Nice neutral out of disadvantage. I love how much Jeff swings out of disadvantage and not just always opting for jumps and dodges.
Good D-sig.
What a D-sig.
D-signature going
Finally,
to
Wess
connecting
finds a D-sig.
stock, getting the first stock off of Jeff. And that is it. Wess only now needs 2 more stocks to secure
Go for
himself
D-sig.
his game in the eliminations semifinals here. Keep in
Is
mind,
that
we
4
are
end lights?
into the second round of top 8
For
now.
3.
That's right. Okay, chase dodging just to be able to pick up that weapon.
Boom.
Sidelight neutral. Jeff dodges down, but Wess went
Ah,
up
wrong
with
way.
it
I think
instead
he
of
didn't
just
mean to
going
do
back
that,
the
like,
ground and
dash
finding
that he
the
did.
D-light. That is something that Wess did before, and it worked out for
Unintentional
him.
movement.
But again,
And light-
how
and light
does he connect so many
harvesting.
headlights?
The GC sideline off the side too, what a massive option to use. The D-Sig almost connecting. He uses so many of those on that platform, on the main stage. I think that is to give himself some more time whenever he needs to survive the recovery frames, right? You have that
Dude.
option to drift back with it, but you know, sometimes he should just go for the full-on commitment.
Yeah, Jeff keeps landing on top of Wess, and Wess, as a result, has been able to find so many axe end lights again and again, slowing down the neutral. Both of them playing back, going through the weapon toss, sidelight cider, nice bread and butter, jumping off stage, baits the cider, sidelight cider once again.
I'm
This is
surprised
very
with how many
close.
moves I
This
feel
one
like I've
is
seen
not
Wesley
so
hit.
close.
He didn't take the stock beforehand. It feels like I wasn't paying too close of attention, but he must have done something unoptimal.
any damage buildup that Jeff
Just
is
like
able
there.
to go. We've seen
And
that
sig.
Jeff is able to go evenly if he needs to.
Wess just occupying the ground. Jeff so afraid to land on him at this point in time. Finds a
Yeah,
side,
that is
finds the
crazy
down
that
as well. Now
Jeff
he is
has now
keeping him
built a
out. He
lead
does not
after
need to
getting hit
initiate.
by like
Jeff is chilling.
10 moves in a row.
Definitely yesterday, Wess was showing a little bit of his kryptonite whenever he's
Oh,
on that
no.
axe. Wess swaps over to gauntlets to get
I mean,
a
end light
knockout,
kills.
which I think is super interesting.
Yeah.
He really struggles with the D-lights and the end lights. He opts to a lot of the time fish out the Sayers instead, which a lot of these players have are very good at spacing around.
While Axe is strong and deals a lot of damage, sometimes the KO options are a little telegraphable and linear. Jeff avoided them for so long. The weapon switch up, I think, was an excellent idea. And now Wess, how do we tack on that damage? Jump call out with the D-light. You get that N light as well, and it's basically
Oh, he didn't have a
I mean,
D-light
you got a
guaranteed
couple
there. I
of
thought he would have.
attacks. Wess doing such a
Classic
good job,
nice
pushing
weight.
his advantage
Weapon
there,
throw to
whenever
bait
he
out
gets these
dodge.
grounded
Dude,
attacks,
it
attacks,
looks like he's
couple
dead.
endlights, the DC
He
counts
got a
out,
touch,
Jeff
even though he did
with the
recovery.
options. He managed
Crazy
get
to hit
the
Nair.
He uses that Nair so skillfully. Sayre, as he
That was, I don't even
drives
think that was
back
bad
and
by
forth,
Wess. That was
picks
just
up
a
the
good
stage
Nair by
control.
Jeff.
It's not over yet.
The little no that could, but he gets hit by the side of Jeff
And
is
light-
off stage, dodges
dude.
back on, pivot and light
And
to be able to
still,
cover him, going behind him.
it just still feels like it's so close, and I feel like I've seen Wesley put in so much,
Wess tosses it out. No weapon up against
so many like hits in a row.
You're off stage. Jeff, can you do it?
He's gonna do like a GC side sig. I fear Jeff is gonna crumble and do something like very weird and kind of give it up.
Is he going to commit to the offstage? Jeff is afraid of it. He's going to be in there. He wouldn't have knocked out even if
That was okay. Wesley folded
Still
and
not
did
enough to get the knockout.
random
The
stuff.
down
Oh!
he did the
Ah!
side. Wess is swinging. He's swinging and he wants that KO. Gets a sidelight as a get off me option. Gauntlet
Oh,
in hand.
how did he
Wess
not
with the
hit it?
recovery. Jeff,
He got it.
Is that going to be it? Yes, it will. Wess
Let's go, Wess.
It's almost over.
I don't like that
Right,
they're
so
just playing the same
everybody,
thing over and
game
over.
number
Game one.
Here it is, the final match of elimination quarterfinals. We're going to be seeing Impala on the Koji. Use, I believe that's also the Fate. Quite the skin, quite the crossover.
That is not Fate.
And
That
already
is Ezio.
Impala just going to be off stage. Use patrolling the stage and able to get that down.
Use trying to patrol the edge right there, able to pick up a sidelight Nair coming out from Use, probably trying to go for a sidelight Sayre instead. There you go, this time around. That is not a Fate, that's a Dusk. I didn't call it out. I didn't call it out because I also
That's not Dusk.
very underrepresented crossover here, but a very good one still.
Yeah, I was going to say, my fault, guys.
Dusk, we have the legend swap. We've been talking about this so much. Are we gonna see a legend swap? Yes, and it's going to be swapping over to the Dusk.
So,
No one
excellent.
would have seen this coming.
Not even us. So I wonder why. I'd love to be able to find out some of Use's reasoning, but right now, everybody, we have a live match. Sidelight, not enough to be able to KO. You said it was
You can tell they're
susceptible.
burnt.
Well, there it is coming into play now.
That's one of those mistakes you make when you've been
Impala able
casting
to
for
get back
way
up.
too
He still
long.
has a load of chip damage to go though before he's able to start looking for those knockouts. Able to connect a recovery. The GC and Sig, what a massive call out. Not going to be connecting though. Use able to pick up a Sayre off of the landing. Will he go off stage? It's going to be with a signature, but Impala was ready for it.
Okay, back to the game. Use still not able to close out this KO. Try to be nice and patient. Impala, love that dodge.
What is happening?
Able to avoid the down air. Okay, looking for the end-light jump call out. Impala not going for a lot of end-lights at all. Finally, the side of KOs, and Use has a gentle but subtle lead.
Very, very gentle lead indeed. Moving forward here in the first game. They're gentle enough for Impala. to be
Casters
able to
change
take
after
that
this,
off with only a D-light Sayre coming off the left side of the screen as we're moving into the second stock. Now Impala with the weapon advantage, looking to get something started on the bow.
Okay, missing that end light. Yu's gonna find an end light of his own. Comes in there with the side O. I wonder why Impala's opting to go for so many end lights. Yus has not been really jumping into a zone where that could cover.
I mean, Enlight, one of the strongest tools on the kit for bow. Use seems to just be really, really good at fighting bow.
Oh yeah, he seems comfortable indeed. Gets the neutral,
All
comes
right.
back onto the stage. Not able to get another neutral, but still is able to reset. Use such an aggressive landing. This is completely even, Paulie.
Completely even so far.
Not totally.
It's anyone's game as we continue to take even.
I would say it's
trades here,
definitely
left and
favoring
right.
Use.
This time around, it's going to be
One is
Use
orange, one is red.
dominating the stage control. Impala, what a nice dare. I really like the idea, but Use was not far enough down for that to connect.
Impala, I feel like he has been stuck off stage for most of this game. Yus has been threatening him, and he has been keeping him out. If I'm Impala, get me back. Please let me in. I want to play the game. I want to be on the stage.
Use's orb has
Grabbing
been
that
very,
stage
very
control
nice.
as often and as hard as he can.
What's up, Yang?
Able to pick up. Actually, wanted to probably stick to the sword there,
Boomie
but
tweet.
not able to get the juggle correctly. Gets the next weapon spawn though, blessed by Odin with a really good spawn. The second one spawns right on top of him as well, as he knocked Impala off stage. The lead, he's running away with it, able to get the weapon storm again. Impala can't get away.
Yeah, we'll be BCing Boomie, I think.
Okay, picking up the orb now, able to get the neutral, just dash jumping, waiting back a little bit, able to get the D-light side.
I just need to finish eating.
That's a down stage spike, weapon toss, closes it out against the Ezio. And now, sword in hand, let's see what Impala is going to be able to make happen here. He has a bit of damage to make up for, but he can definitely get it started. He needs a downer, a neutral, a D-light, something.
Slide light Sarah comes out, knocking Impala away. Not able to get the edge guard though. Impala is so good. I mean, you mentioned it before. Impala's been off stage for such a large duration of this game, but Hughes has not been able to fully capitalize off of that. The edge guards have been kind of weak, or rather, Impala's been that good at getting back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, he wanted to see what he would do, or maybe he used it input
He
side at the right
did an
timing.
input
I don't know,
side
give
air.
him the benefit of the doubt.
It's not
Dash
that
up
he
neutral, not able
was
to
like
connect.
trying to be
That one does
crafty.
that.
He just would have
Sidelight
killed.
Gets whip punished by the downer. Uses consistently spacing out Impala.
Able to get the dare out, and the weapon throw is
Alright.
going to seal the deal as Hughes picks up the first
Very
game of the
good,
set.
very good.
Impala played a lot of this game off stage. Hughes kept him off. Hughes really denied him again and again.
My
with so
predictions
many
are still
different
holding up.
values, and it did not feel like Impala was able to get the bulk of his damage output. But again, when it comes to players of this caliber, you cannot count them out after game one. Trust in
Maybe
their
Impala
ability
hasn't
to adapt
downloaded now.
and
I don't know what
change.
Impala said to himself. He said
Absolutely.
something.
And I do want to quickly correct myself. I misspoke earlier. This is an Ezio and not the Dusk
Both of us
that we are
misspoke.
seeing.
It's our fault.
It happens to everyone. Hey, either way, Hughes continuing on this sword now. The signature, I believe that was almost picking Impala up. The signature usage, is it? I feel like it's stronger here, at least more frequent than we were seeing from the Fate earlier.
Yeah, the only thing that we saw out of the Fate was a couple of N6s, and now, okay, just
With the
able to
combos
get
as
it.
well. Yeah, Hughes definitely a comfortable Ezio player.
Not what I would have expected, but hey, you know what? It is definitely working out for him. That being said, when we're talking about comfortable, Impala looking so much more comfortable. GCD like to get back onto the stage. Use patrolling, slowing it down. Impala trying to get a preemptive jump call out. D-Light sider pushing him off. This is so back and forth now.
Now, one of the large adjustments that can be made, we're already seeing one. Use
No
utilizing that
recovery.
down
I guess he knew
signature way more
recovery
than he
wouldn't
was
kill,
before. Let's see
and
how these
Dare
edge
puts him
guards
off
have
stage.
developed. Impala
Kill?
not able to get back up. There you go. That's a better edge guard.
That's an excellent one, and Hughes has, once again, a pretty comfortable lead. Orb on hand once again. Impala has been struggling to get in against it. Just, again, I love that Impala doesn't opt to immediately pick up a weapon. He wants to keep on pressuring somebody off stage, because it
Dude,
just
yeah,
leads to more
1v1s
damage
I
that
think
way.
right now in Brawl is
Hughes patrolling
It
the
has
ground
so
right
much
now, able to
variety.
pick up that Sair, looking to get any kind of extension on this lead that they have so far. They just have to sustain this stock for as long as possible. Throwing out a couple of aerials, getting that chip damage, and light comes out. Signature into the recovery. He loves that combo. It keeps working. Impala isn't spacing that signature.
Yeah, I wonder what Impala could be doing differently. Maybe, I don't know, jumping out of it, but that's
That's good.
okay. GCD light into the side. Good classic sword bread and butter. Impala has brought himself back into the game. He's still opting to play with the sword and not at all the bow.
Yeah, the
If I was gonna be like a
for Impala so far, and the bow was definitely, you know,
give
the
my
cracks
opinion on like
are
where I'd
showing
put these
in
two
the
characters
first
on a
game,
tier
and we're
list, I
starting
think
to
I
see
would
what
have to
Impala's
say
sticking to. I mean, I go a lot
Ezio
for
is
like
definitely
15
better than
seconds, and Impala's
Koji,
been able to close
and it
out
also
this lead
doesn't
pretty
help
much.
that I think
Okay, being nice and
Hughes is
patient,
just
looking for the downer, doesn't find it
better
quite
when
yet.
it
Hughes
comes to
backing
like
off for just a second.
sword.
Eats an N-light. Impala dashing into D-light downer, puts Hughes off stage, tries to back up.
Like there's a lot working against Impala.
Shoves him back off
I
once
think.
again. So much of this game is played with Impala trying to get back on.
Able to pick up that nair, going into the true combo as well. Using those D-lights very, very well. Able to pick up the landings off of Impala. And yet again, we find ourselves in a very familiar situation. I'm starting to get some deja vu because Hughes has a slight lead
up,
and
Jimmy?
he's trying to push it.
Gets that sidelight just to be able to kick him off stage. Picking up, is what I would say. Hughes continuing to starve Impala. Impala finding that sidelight, opting to get
You like
off
how he's not
stage.
playing
Hughes
Fate?
wanted to go for a
It
bit
seems
of a
like
tricky
Hughes has
GC exit.
pretty
It did not come out.
calculated
Crossing him up,
picks.
finds that sider. Impala, you need to
Kyna,
close.
Wesley,
How do we close?
they're
How does
sticking
Hughes
to like the
avoid
one
this?
character that they really
Closing
practice,
has
and
been
so
a
are
really,
other
really
people.
large problem,
But
and,
Hughes, out of anyone in
Hughes, I mean,
top
to be
8,
fair, Hughes has not been able
has
to get that
definitely
much,
swapped the most
reward off
and
of
been
it
the
so
most
far.
successful.
Impala has been able to play quite safely, but it is starting to rack up, even though it's very little by every single interaction. It's taking way too long. Impala is down at orange now.
No edge guards, no KOs off the top, not even able to
There.
connect these D-lights. How many of those have we seen so far
So
today?
many. Use is using that so much against Impala, and it keeps working.
I wonder how
signature
he's
in
dead.
in the correct frame that Use needs.
He
and
tried
keeps
it.
working.
Ah,
That's the
greedy.
one, and Impala is not letting that one hit, not letting it slide.
Very
That's like
doable
mental
game.
warfare
Sword
going
on
for
hand,
it.
You can make long extended combo strings happen. Use doesn't find the sidelight, and Paula finds one of
Nice.
his own. The recovery doesn't
Impala's
come out,
very
and that's
aggressive
gonna be the
on
whip punish.
Koji.
That is the tragedy of any recovery in this
At
game,
least I
which is, hey,
feel like
it's
he is.
active, it's got a nice big hitbox on it, but if you whiff it, even if you want to like fade back with it, it's so reactable and punishable.
I was wondering if Use is ever going to be swapping off that Fate. He did, and I mean, I feel like I've been rewarded. This Ezio has been super good. One of the things I do want to highlight though is that Impala still has it in them. We saw some really good moments of almost enlightenment coming out from Impala, where he was playing incredibly well. This is still anyone's game, but Impala
Who's
has
a mod here?
such a long way to go.
I timed you
He's
out.
down 2-0. Question is, how much does he want it? Can he keep himself focused? Can he get these KOs? That is the thing that I feel like if he figures out, that will give him the biggest fighting chance.
It's a battle of world champions right now, but Use, the most recent one, has himself a significant lead so far in the set. Let's see if he's able
Game
to pick
3,
up
yep.
a lead in this first stock as well.
And like recovery, just
Use is making a very good argument why a sword player should try Ezio. Alright, finally. That's the first time on stream I've seen him hit that, I think.
D-Light Ensig, we're so back. Sticking to that orb. I mean, you were on that sword a whole lot last game. Maybe this is the adjustment that he needs. Starting to use some of those tricks that he's got figured out. The damage lead is insane. Use is unable to do anything about it. The juggling, as
right.
you know, Impala mentioned on the interview.
Winning
himself,
neutral.
Whenever he starts to get that juggle, he does not stop.
This is the game plan. It's all coming together, baby. But right now, Use wanting to put
He did lock in a bit.
Goes
We
off
like
stage,
this.
Dash jump down it, doesn't come out. And Impala, love that neutral light fading back with it. It's so active, it still hits people in front of you. GCD sig as well to be able to close out that stock. This is a different man. Who
How
is
does
he?
Impala do it? How does Impala do it? Such a massive change in his gameplay. He's 3 stocks against 1 now, against the player that he's been struggling to beat for 2 games straight.
You've
Dude,
gotta
he's
stay
going
flexible.
crazy
You
now.
have to stay flexible and you have to adapt.
I like that.
The GC had
Just
to
try
come
stuff,
out,
dude.
but
You have
Impala,
momentum, go
I mean,
for
this
it.
is his game right now.
Try an
Unless
Ensig.
Hughes is able to do something incredible here. Dash jumping in there, looking for the jump call out, slides in, gets that end light as well, and the damage just does not stop.
The comeback is so unlikely at this point for Use. Impala only a couple of attacks away from getting Use to knockout range at this point. D-like ground pound. I mean, Impala is starting to go for some funky options.
Do I think
here. He
Impala has a
knows that this
download?
is close to
It
being
doesn't
over.
even seem like an adaptation sort of thing. Like where, oh, this is how Use is playing. It just feels like Impala's playing more so the skill level like a lot of people know he has. Like he's just playing better.
Quite a bit of damage to make up. How does Use do it?
I mean, you have more than damage. You have damage, then a stock, and then damage again. All the while you can
And also
barely
maybe,
take any
yeah,
attacks
maybe Use
from
is playing a little
Impala.
comfortable.
It's
Now
going
it's up to
be near
Use to
impossible as
adapt.
Impala is just looking to close this out. Signature could have done it, but Use is able to get that punish. GC D-Light recovery. Impala is still in the game. He puts himself
When
on
you get
the scoreboard.
mod.
He's not finished.
Fuso back. This is the adaptation that we've wanted to see the entire time. And so what happened?
Wait, one mod.
Impala opted to play a little bit more with the bow. He was catching Hughes leaning into him so much, and he finally got a couple of reads on
Activated.
his
We'll-
movement on a
yeah,
couple
we'll
of
see if he
defensive
keeps it
options.
going.
So he was able to string along so many bow hits over and over and over again. Hughes did not seem comfortable that game. Let's not count out Hughes though. This is Hughes. This is the 23 champion. This is not somebody to mess with at all.
I mean, something that I did see this only ever so slightly concerning is that, you know, Impala's sword is still slightly struggling against Use right now. So one of his winning conditions is to have that sword
Recovery.
bow in hand. And what am I talking about? 15 seconds into the game, Use has already picked up such an amazing lead, and he keeps it pushing.
Yeah, when it comes to the sword versus sword duel, Hughes is coming out on top again and again and again. He is so proficient with it. He's played so much Jeyun, of course. Sidelight just to be able to go ahead.
I want to
and
see
push
Use
him
just
off.
rip an Ensig.
Oh gosh, Impala. If I'm Impala, I don't want this weapon. Get this thing off of me, please. Let go.
Yeah, Impala evidently
Oh, he's dead this time. If Impala peeks with bow in these matches and then swaps the sword, that's like a much better look for him than
That's right. And I do wonder
I
if
think
it is as
trying,
simple
like,
as,
I
hey, if he has
talked
bow, he
about it a
wins. If
little
he has
earlier
slow,
in
he
the set.
doesn't. Let's go.
Probably isn't.
Yeah,
It just
maybe
feels
not,
better,
but,
I
you know
think.
what? Let's go find out if that's true. Okay, GCD light again. The amount of GCD lights he has gotten away with to come back onto the stage. God, I wish that was me when I play bow.
Let's indeed see how true that is. I'm keeping my eyes glued on Impala right now. He can definitely do this, but Hughes has proven to be a very, very tough force to be reckoned with here. Picking up the sword.
There.
Okay.
The true combo as well.
That's right. Oh gosh, Impala needs a way to be able to make it back onto the stage. He is so afraid. That move has
Is
so
this
little
crash
power
out?
that Impala just has to
That
respect
felt
it.
weird
He's
how
using
he was
neutral.
like
He does
hanging
have a
around
weapon on
off
hand.
stage.
He gets the Enlight. That is the
I don't want to see
opportunity
another
pick up the
player
sword.
crash out on
Enlight
top of it.
again, just to be able to push Hughes off. The problem in game 1 and game 2 was the closing. Impala, how do you close? How do you KO Hughes like this?
And Hughes, I mean, is building up more and more damage. He's still ever so slightly winning these trades, winning these neutral interactions. He's getting close to a knockout. Sidelights there. That's
Who's
going
the
to
other?
seal the deal. We
It
got
felt
three
like
stocks
Stingray at
against
the
one
end.
right now.
I don't
Hughes
want
is
to
dominating.
assume crash out, but
He is spacing
he
it
just
out.
gave
Impala
up versus
needs
Jeff.
to pull a fast one.
To be fair, it was looking like Jeff would win.
To be able to overcome this, he gets the neutral. He has the bow on hand. He whiffs the recovery. That would have been the KO off the top. That recovery way too low, close to the ground.
Reverse 3, doable reverse 3. Gotta get a
push it
kill
off
now.
stage.
Nice.
Weapon toss, is that enough? Yes, it is. Basically a fresh stock. Polly, do you believe?
He's got a far way to go, but it's not over until it's over, Dara. Impala has showed us what he's capable of, and he's capable of a whole lot. Hughes has been looking incredibly good this game, though. It's very hard to say.
Impala not able to get the neutral use, finding so many of these hits. He is winning so many neutral exchanges again and again. Sidelight is a good off me option. Okay, picking up the sword once again. The D-light, it's just spaced far enough that Hughes was not able to quick punish it. Okay, catching the jump. This is a duel. This is a duel and a half.
Just trading end lights. You
Even
can't.
Impala, he's gonna need
Not-
to start
not
pushing
good.
this advantage, getting some reads or something, because
Not good.
I mean, if this goes on for any longer,
Yeah,
Hughes
he's
is
very
getting closer
aggressive
to
on
finding his
sword.
knockout.
He loves that GCD light. It's how he keeps coming back on. But
This
oh
is-
my gosh,
this
it
is,
again. Hughes has gotten so much
I
farther
just
down
also
with
don't
this
think
SES, which is
Koji's a great
amazing.
character
Impala,
to-
no weapon on hand. Finally
to
gets
make
a
this
side
comeback
light,
with.
but GCD light grab pow chase dodge down and light whiffs, picks up the bow, misses the
D-Sig.
D-light. How does he get this next hit?
Trying to get that weapon sidelight to push him
Not
away.
great.
Has the orb in
Oh,
hand. I smell the
recovery.
deer. It comes
It's
out,
over.
knocking Impala away.
So
Wants to commit
over.
for the offstage. Recovery won't connect though. Sair, that's going to be it. 3-1. Hughes is going to be advancing into
should have just
top
played
four,
Kaya.
meaning that we have three
I think he had a
South
really good
American
run.
players in
for less damage.
How do you feel about Steven's chances versus Kyna?
He's gonna win. He already won.
I just, like, the past, like, since the Royale and this tournament, there's been times where I haven't understood why Sandstorm hasn't, like, confirmed off stage.
Just a little bit more damage from
He's
Kyna
lagging.
onto Sandstorm.
Yeah, Sandstorm is perfect, so anytime he messes up, it's really not his
That's
fault.
one thing I'm actually kind of expecting from him. It seemed like that's what he's been doing a little bit more as of late. Is really
Perfect
Nice.
punish! Okay, recovery wouldn't have killed, that's why he didn't go for it.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
stage, but Kyna able to get back onto the wall.
Boom, boom.
Okay, Sandstorm.
Boom.
For an opportunity here.
Like, what? Look at this perfect gameplay. Nothing is getting punished because he's perfect.
Recovery's gonna be the first one to fall.
He's also the only guy actually challenging Kyna on the ground, dude. Everyone else just ends up dashing through him. It's like the most frustrating thing about watching Kyna's, like, gameplay. I'll see him hit stomp Sair, stomp Sair, stomp Sair,
Okay, let's see. I mean,
and
Kyna
the
getting
entire
the
time it's just
approach
because
to the way that he
people
plays this axe, right?
don't want to press a button when they walk up in front of him. Nice.
Forget about what Kyna-
Oh
look at
my
what
gosh.
Sandstorm's doing to him right now. Kyna
You already
looked
won.
a little
It's over.
foolish to start out here. Has gotten so much of a lead already.
And like,
Not
boom.
yet.
Side sig, boom.
Still going even further. Kyna finally gets a counter punch, goes for a
D-sig.
pump fake with that weapon throw, and Sandstorm does not
Oh, he's
fall for it.
perfect!
Doesn't spot
Kyna
on,
can't play.
Still holding the stage.
Yeah, you can see Sandstorm really wants to keep Kyna off the stage. Like Kyna kind of notoriously has a really strong neutral game where he stays very grounded, goes for a lot
Boom.
of max neutralites, and Sandstorm's like, oh, you
Boom!
can't do that if you're in the open
Okay.
air.
That was,
Okay,
if that was
realized he
D-Sig,
wanted to
it's a
attempt
different
at read
story.
there. It's not going to work. Kyna does find the stops here to get the first stock of Sandstorm, but I mean, just the confidence to go for that side sig in game one, no less. Kyna shows.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
yeah.
D-Light grounded to cancel unarmed. and
Look at him.
the
Look at him, bottom right.
second knockout.
Oh my god.
Sandstorm's on the verge,
him,
potentially
bro.
of securing
He's locked
it.
in.
That's a really nice lead for Sandstorm.
And light, so I light, boom.
Over Kyna, and Kyna
And light?
for that weapon
Oh.
spot. It is
Oh
with
my.
the hammer.
Look at
There.
him go!
Gets caught again from Sandstorm.
Perfect spacing too.
Sandstorm making him look foolish, bro. He's like, when I get my hands on
Boo.
it, he's just pummeling and pummeling and pummeling. And I'm just looking for
Another
Kyna
there.
to honestly look
Ground
a little
pound,
bit
okay.
uncharacteristic
It's
right now. It never
missed
looks
input.
the same.
Obviously, he tried to recover there.
And an odd drop actually from Kyna
Okay.
there. He did a really good job spot
Oh,
dodging.
what? Oh my God, he's perfect.
And he gets a jump. He doesn't even go for the D-light.
Might be a D-like ground pound moment, side left.
Oh,
Just goes for the-
nice.
Did he touch?
Okay,
He
where-
didn't. Oh my God.
He's
He's winning. He's actually winning.
He says, I know you're gonna ride the wall. Let me just lock
Scissors,
Double the
bro.
damage, dang.
Scissors.
Sandstorm secures game 1 for North America.
Look at him. He's shell shocked. He's raising his eyebrows like, what? This kid doesn't even practice the game.
Just going in there, swinging all over I'm really curious
It's
how
always
they're gonna
funny to me when, like,
Yeah, no, same here,
people
bro, 'cause,
who
like,
don't
there's
know
a
any
lot of
better,
adjustments to be
they're like,
made.
dude, Sandstorm, he has, like, no time practice. It's like, this guy, like, he doesn't need to put in, like, any time. He's fine.
Back to Demon Island for game 2. That means no platforms, very tiny walls as well. They just want to scrap.
They just want
Sandstorm
No
plays
punish. He didn't need it. He didn't need the punish though.
All right, Kyna
Dare.
trying to play a little bit
He's hit
further
so many
back there.
dares. Boo.
Opportunity.
Oh, he doesn't go for the starve there. Actually tries to go for a little bit of
You thought he would
extra
lose 'cause of the
advantage and ends
multiverses
up
grind?
losing
No.
the ability to starve Sandstorm, but still has this axe in hand. We love this kind of axe, right? Gets that side, like gets that nair. Hasn't really been able to super extend it though. And then once
Oh.
Sandstorm gets that hit,
That was
you
a juicy
know
do
how
that.
bad it could feel.
Yeah, he fast fell a little far there on that down air on the right side. Now Kyna is the one with the stage control. This is what he loves to do. Starve you out and just hit you with the neutral lights because
Okay.
you keep landing back down onto the stage.
Nice, man. Just to actually time that dodge perfectly to go through the weapon throw and wake up the gravity cancel to get that end light. So great value out of that singular play there. But
Kinda
Sandstorm
disrespectful, no
still
dodge.
Perfect.
better dodge of his own. If he went for the recovery there, that might have
No.
been the stock of Kyna, but Kyna retaliates with that end light is holding the corner. Will Sandstorm make it back to the stage though? No
Nice.
D-light. I thought we were
Oh.
going to
Easy
see
side
lag.
but you ask for what you want and then sometimes you just get it.
Then he's going to starve out the weapon,
Nice.
delay that next weapon spawn, but he was so
No,
damaged on
don't
that
do that
second
ever again.
Immediately, fortunately, able to pick up that axe, and he's going to go for the three-piece.
No!
Oh,
No!
dude, grab a
This
weapon.
is what I'm talking about. This is kind of that
Hey!
gameplay I'm looking for. That Ensig almost finds the mark.
That
Okay.
NSIG was for
A lot
all of
patience
South America.
Kind of shown by Sandstorm here as kind of makes his way back to the
Nice.
stage, but kind of Enlight galore. This is that classic kind of gameplay I'm talking about. Just Enlight and
Kind
D-Light.
Axe gameplay is
It's not
crazy.
complicated.
Light, D-light.
I'm actually really surprised after that
Yeah.
downlight that he chased up into the air.
Whoa.
Come on, dude, hit him.
Bouncing might be just trying to feel
Yeah,
out
what,
Sandstorm,
like-
see how he's gonna react, but
He activated.
Where did the game one Sandstorm go? Bro, come back.
Recovery.
He just activated a force
And I like
field.
that option a lot because
can't
we
get
did see
close.
Sandstorm burned the dodge earlier there, and so the weapon throw
Stop!
make it so that
Hit a
actually,
weapon.
like,
Okay.
if you want to go for, like, I don't know,
Sidelight?
axe recovery to
Something?
KO off the top, there's a lot of
He's
sides.
getting-
Well, he's lagging. Whatever. I don't care. He's lagging. This game doesn't count. Just replay it. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
Nice bro. Just jump off. It literally doesn't. Yeah, just jump off.
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't care. He doesn't care. I don't care. Crowd doesn't care. Kinda doesn't care.
Yeah, kind of
No
knows.
one cares.
Kind of knows it was given to him.
Never happens. That literally never happens.
Dude, the only time I've ever seen an axe nair.
He died to
KO at
axe
the top
nair?
was in,
I
like,
mean, he
2015 when axe
he
nair had
literally
He gave
to
up.
be
stopped.
He gave up
bring
2
the
minutes ago.
just do nair
Yeah.
recovery.
And that is like almost a decade ago. Right? Like that
Photo
is-
hyping up the
that is
crowd.
wild, but we have to give it up to
Who
Kyna
wants
because
gummy
of
worms?
the prompt response after that game 1 victory from
This is
Sandstorm.
actual
So
Sandstorm
clearly
privilege
here
having
today. We were talking
Coda
about Sandstorm making it look easy
do
in that game 1.
countdowns for
Kyna
every
made it look
game
easy in game 2.
when it's not even
That was a
grands.
solid rebuttal coming out from
Come on.
Kyna. Sandstorm now into game number 3. He's got the gauntlets to go up against Kyna. Both of them playing a little bit closer.
Yo,
to
where-
each other.
where-
Sandstorm
where's the
obviously wants
HUD? We
to
lost?
step up on the Kyna.
Okay.
He's trying to fast fall on top of him, but Kyna going for the stacked options.
Oh.
Dude.
Big punish opportunity drop from Sandstorm there. But
Okay, he's back.
in hand now, we know what this side can do. We've all
I just want to
seen
see him
before.
disrespect
And so
Kyna
we
not
know
dodging
Kyna
ever.
is so good at deciding
Bro, he
whether
always does
wants
that.
to dodge though. Even when Sandstorm gets the hit, he goes for a back dash instead of actually going for a spot.
Nice.
Or dodge away. And it makes it so weird to kind of
Ooh.
follow up and get your hits in.
Who
But
made this
Kyna,
game?
no issue finding these hits. That D-light's gonna be enough to KO because I mean, come on, Taros, like, come on.
Comes in here with the base
Nice.
strength, but he's actually going
One more.
into it for that 9th point of strength.
Yes.
He's hitting so hard every single time he connects on the Sandstorm.
Oh,
Jeez.
I want to talk about hitting so hard. I mean, look at Sandstorm's health right now.
Watch him turn orange.
And he's still looking for that final KO. He needs a recovery.
Dodged
He needs
in.
a D-light.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The D-light that he was looking for comes right on time. The GOAT is back into this game number
Why is he
3,
okay,
but has
gauntlets,
quite a bit
sure.
of a damage deficit to make up for.
I gotta give him credit though. That downline into the recovery.
Don't like that.
On gauntlets is very hard to do, and he is very consistent with it. He was hitting that earlier today as well.
Stomps there. Dude, he just knows.
Okay, takes his time, delays the weapon spawn, over to the axe again. But he goes to the corner there. Actually gave Sandstorm a lot of breathing room.
Man, he can't get back down to the stage with the way
What are people saying in the crowd?
I don't know.
Are they counting axe moves? Like how many he's hit till that? 7 moves? Yeah.
Such a terrible time. I mean, Kyna's just pressing the attack button now. Every time he gets hit, I'm gonna swing back. And he wants to swing. Here's his swing. That's
Dude.
gonna be an easy game.
Why did the GOAT vanish after game 1?
Well, what happened?
That was like such a... Dude, that was such a good start. And then it just turned into kind of... It turned into BCX of last year, where kind of just like obliterated him with axe.
Big ol' side air, you're already deep red, and you're gonna be out of here. Kyna, he's already up 2-1 now after, once again, Sandstorm had an amazing game number 1.
Yeah, no, this is kind of
Storm was disrespecting him game 1. He's gotta keep doing that, dude. Kyna's literally just walking around doing whatever he wants.
Just like that, like, was able to make the adjustments. I think we have the crowd going wild a little bit here as we load up into game.
Bro!
Right back to Demon Island. There will
Satellite.
not be a change of
Oh
scenery.
no.
The GOAT's
Oh, I don't like
right
that.
here on this stage, but it's not looking good for Sandstorm already. Getting sent into the orange by Kyna in less than like
All right,
15
he
seconds.
won't dodge, GOAT.
Kill him! Let's go!
He's not gonna dodge! Yes!
Let's go!
Resets the jumps, Kyna yet to touch for a little bit, but he is gonna get the wall touch. Okay.
No!
Oh my goodness.
And that's a tough one there too, because you can see Sandstorm's kind of trying to fish for a little earlier of a stock with that scythe, but couldn't quite find a moment to secure the knockout. Tried to refresh and go back to the stage, and immediately that down tick from Kyna came out.
Dodges after like every
Land with the down air on top of Kyna. Another down air.
Nice. Oh,
He's
that
back!
was good.
He's
That was
back!
good.
He's
That was
back!
good.
He's back! He's back! He's back! Let's go!
He wants to go on,
Just like
right?
that, can never
Nope.
count
Oh,
him out.
yep.
Gonna go ahead and see if he can maybe force the game 5 here, but Kyna has
That was
looked
solid.
so solid ever since that
Yep.
rebuttal, but Sandstorm starting to get the turbines pushing a little bit.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he had it.
Let's go!
Other side air. Ooh, down light just off the mark. Kyna managing to
Ground pound him, bro! Come on! Let some shit rip!
Ooh, okay, Sandstorm again with these
Keep going?
for the fastest
Oh,
action in
okay.
the gauntlet.
I think he
Go
thought he
ahead
picked up
and get
scythe or
these
something.
punishes in these openings.
They're
It's
on
working
scythe
out,
moving
but
it
now
there.
we're onto the scythe. Kyna, such a great job with these
There.
anti-airs on the D-light. Sandstorm once again
Oh.
needs to be careful of those down ticks from Kyna.
Nice!
He's like going straight into the corner. He needs to be there.
Kyna can start looking for that KO.
No!
Not again. I don't want to see him go 3 for 3 on those D6s.
Down sig.
Yeah, a little bit too close. You put your hand on the stove once, you better learn your lesson. Is basically what Kyna's saying here. Sandstorm
Oh my-
is so
Oh.
close. Knew to look out
No!
for the down tick, but still couldn't find
Nice.
Yes!
Why is he keeps
Sure, bro.
going for that?
Sure, I don't care. It's working.
Every time he's done that.
But you know what? In the scenario where
All right.
it's a KO, if you side air at that much of a damage range,
Run him
you're
down.
gonna- you
Yep.
expect
Let's go.
He's not
Game's
dodging.
done.
Get him!
Right, I think that's what Sandstorm's looking for here. And he's brought it back. Can he bring the game
Sidelight?
Yup! No! It's lagging! Sidelight!
Uh,
Boom, boom.
Another endlight?
Yep, boom,
Dodge
boom,
in.
boom, boom.
Dude, he's charging up the D-Sig.
No!
It's like a
not the
Godzilla
hammer.
atomic breath.
But is it going to happen here? He is.
Come on, make some shit happen. Let's go.
Like one down tick, that's
Don't
game.
dodge, just hit him.
Side air, that's game. Like Kyna's trying to tuck him in right now.
Neutralite from the right spot could also do it. Kyna
It's
knows
over.
that he's-
No, man.
got this
Come
one in
on.
the bag.
Can't take another one of those. One
He's
more
dead.
light, a D-light will be
Bro.
enough, and Kyna is able to defeat Sandstorm
2 games are
here.
won
Whatever.
with that.
One.
With the
Whatever, he wins from losers.
Use versus
yeah, Rayman.
Wess. Let's see who comes out on top.
It's a battle for the podium. We'll see who can get it as used once again onto the Aloe card. Wants to be that vampire to defeat Wess.
He's still on Ezio. This is one of Yu's like picks.
Yeah, he played at the Royale.
Slamming down that spot in the meta, saying I'm here to stay.
nice.
But you, I mean, with the double M, getting all this damage with that orb. We've seen a lot of orb too this weekend. I mean, Moonir.
Do you think
Jet,
Zen
Tornado,
Sperience will team in the
we had
long
quite a
run?
few of those, but we'll see what ends up happening here. I mean, Yu's definitely in the
There's
driver's
not
seat right
really
now,
any
but as we were
other-
saying before, Wess does
I don't know
have
why
the
they would
advantage by
split
2
right now.
games in the lifetime set count, but they've played like over 50 times, so that's kind of wild.
I am really
Yeah, and he
curious
seems
how much
really
this
bad
is
with
gonna
the
come into
talent
play
pool
for
right now.
Hughes. Just comparing it to his earlier match
Like,
against
if
Impala,
there was someone
he
better,
really
then maybe they'd
utilized
split,
that
but
sword stick,
like, who are they
almost
gonna
to the
drop?
point where I was
Yeah,
like,
Four.
especially with Java
Impala,
Fakey doing as well as they
You
did.
know, I believe it too because I feel like
It's like they're not
it's
gonna split,
interesting.
so
Wess
there's not really
also
any other choice.
Pretty big SIG user, and I remember one of my earliest memories.
That's like
of
Hideaway
Wess
or
on
Balloon
Axe
Boy,
is
I guess.
Actually, when he first whipped out, oh yeah, you got taken out. Said goodbye. Yeet. Right to the KO box there.
the pit.
I love that SIG. That's definitely one of the cooler ones in the game, for sure. Oh,
Dude, that SIG is
Okay.
so
He's got
like.
six of his own, like you said, more than willing to throw those
For a
out.
gauntlet
He's
side
been
SIG, I
he's
feel
doing
like
the,
it's just
he's been doing the
I forget it
graphic side SIG
exists, and then
off
it's
stage a
just
lot, but
instantly hitting
still will
me.
do it on stage as well.
'cause that's what I was gonna talk about. His full call.
Unreactable side
His
SIG.
full call
Oh,
was
yeah.
an
1-2s.
absolute abomination. He was cooking
You
people
are
with that.
behind.
He was
It
mashing
is
that
Laura's
SIG
kind
button
of
like
one.
it was something he was trying to just eat for breakfast. You know what I mean? But
Nice,
now he's sitting on
nair.
the range,
He's actually
getting
winning.
Beautiful conversions with these gauntlets. You're like, all right, fine, okay. I guess you don't have to play Volkov the way you're doing it. But on the other side, use his sword. He plays Jay Yun. It's not like you don't know how to play sword. And on top of that, you're gonna have that NSIG on Orb, which is just like basically.
What was the?
attack.
Did
You
it
know,
show
you
the
just mash it,
lifetime
comes
history
right above you,
between them?
exceptionally
Between the
strong
two?
I didn't see.
Yeah,
NSIG there. Like, didn't even get punished. Oh! Dude, I was watching yesterday and Wesley like spams this SIG.
The side SIG?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget who was
yeah.
playing it. Someone passive. He was like spamming it.
Death by 1,000 cuts is kind of a way that you can play sword, and I think MegD is also really good at it. Where sometimes you just gotta KO somebody with Endlight. You know, sometimes you just gotta pop out and show.
Now Wesley's spamming side SIG, and also he's like scared me with some of the decisions he's done off stage. But so have a lot of people.
Oh, ooh, a D-Light. I thought it was gonna be Endlight. He got me mixed up.
Why did West play so badly at the Royale, but top 8 now? Royale's a like different scenario.
So long ago, bro. You can improve a lot in 2 months.
Yeah, was able to like get in that like kind of blind spot, yeah, where it's like, oh, it goes a little bit further, but I'm in your face right now, so let's get personal.
Recovery.
And you're gonna get the conversion into the recovery. It's not enough. Oh, it always feels like it should like lead to a KO because you press the SIG button to lead into it, but
Oh, he drops.
okay.
How's he gonna finish it? Another recovery, still not enough. Needs to get to that final blow here on the West. It's gonna be a nair of all
I
things.
know, right? Like he was like, I just did 2 recoveries, nothing. But a nair, yeah, that's the one that got the enough force to do it. I mean, I'm happy for him though. He was able to get the stock. He tried to starve West there and couldn't quite get the other weapon in time, so kind of ended up in a bad spot.
The amount of whiffs.
Lesson though, always here with the assist.
Nice. Good
I
delay.
love the patience there from Wes. Kind of fast fell down, jump nair to get that 3rd hit onto Hughes.
Ooh. And they are willing to get close, but they're willing to not press a button too. They'll just look at each other. They'll hug each other. They'll dap each other up. They'll walk by. Or pressing that attack button.
Side by it?
Press
Oh,
they
there's
are
gonna be
sure.
some side by it. Whoa.
Oh my. He did GCD SIG. It's like the most unused thing I think I've ever seen him do. Normally he just never SIGs. Never does anything weird. He just plays like normal.
And this
Yeah,
is
he
why
decided
people
it was
like
time
playing
to
against Rayman, man. It's
have a
because
funky recovery.
You always gotta respect the downside.
For-
It don't matter which
Yeah,
weapon
he
you
had a
want, whether
jump,
it's the
he
axe
had his
or the
dodge.
gloves, but then you
Yeah.
also gotta think about like,
Yeah,
oh,
get
the
its
past,
demon,
like,
but
3,
that-
4
yeah, that
times I
was-
came up from the side to the stage,
Waking
they
up
pressed
and
the
doing
button,
that
I
is-
think
yeah,
I'm
you're right,
good,
it's just-
and then the one time
it's out of the
you think
ordinary.
you're good, I'm gonna do an aggressive play.
For a guy like
I'm gonna
Hughes.
get boxing gloves in your face.
And also that's why Demon Island is such a good map for Rayman as well. Like, it is a very short wall. If there was a longer wall map, Hughes doesn't have to go so high and get caught by that.
Axe is so unentertaining to watch. Holy, what a snooze fest. I think though that I've enjoyed watching Wesley on Rayman. Like, I find Rayman to be one of the more entertaining Axe characters.
Gripped up in a different swag today.
All right, coming in onto this one, Wes.
Oh, wow.
So far, keeping this one even.
Okay.
Down sig connects Hughes.
All right.
The
Well,
movement, and Wes is gonna get the first stock.
And that was quick. That was about 30 seconds into the match. You're already seeing Wes get a stock. Hughes, I don't know. I'm waiting to see that moment where he pops off, where he really brings things back here. I feel like Wes has been playing more confidently, but Hughes isn't playing like scared necessarily. I just don't feel the same amount.
Hughes
of
has the lagging setup now.
Yeah,
Is
for
that
sure.
side
Hughes
like
is-
bad?
It just feels like he's playing from behind.
W should, bro.
Objectively,
Make sure you're on red
it's like
side.
the energy of
Or
somebody
pink
who's
side, whatever.
gonna get hit.
Make sure you're pink side.
Because I think that's a, just to shout out Moonier, I think that's one of the reasons that made him so unpredictable is that he'd be behind and then playing like he was winning the entire time. And that would really trip people up. But Hughes, I think, plays a little bit more of a methodical, calculated game and approach.
Not Kyna's the most entertaining player right now. I don't agree.
Tough of a time right here. How does he get this weapon? Nice. He waits for the whip from Wess, gets the pickup, and a little bit of damage to boot. So not bad, all things considered. Perfect dodge.
All right, comes down with that side air. Doesn't go for more than.
I'm surprised guitars are not doing well. Guess no one's really playing them, but.
Well, yeah, who are even like guitar players generally? Godly has played his fair share, and then like Weechaboo, but that guy didn't even come.
I would just expect guitars to be good in a meta like this, where Axe is good.
Right. Yeah, I saw a tweet by Wilson earlier regarding it. About guitars being just horrible. Yeah, MegD was playing Petra at Val this time.
He needs to do something larger to have a comeback into this game. He has stage positioning here. Can he keep Wess up to the side? Wess uses the side air to mix up his drift coming down, and it totally catches Hughes unaware.
I think they're just not playing that well.
Down sig leads to the recovery. It will be the KO. Use.
Who?
Pick a weapon. So far, the sword
Them on the screen.
Yeah, he's gonna stick with it.
No, just lots of uncharacteristic things. Like that's just the thing with this tournament. Like it's hard to evaluate anything because everyone is lagging. Like all the setups are bad.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine being like Toast or whoever else is in charge of like the Brawlhalla esports stuff, because they literally don't like. I played on these. You played on these setups. I played on these setups, and for me at least, I've never had. There's been times where they like these exact setups have felt totally fine, and then this tournament, it's like for the life of them, they can't have a setup that's like not frame dropping.
Yeah, I don't get how they just spawn in problems all the time.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Oh, he's disarmed.
Okay, hold on.
Dude, I feel like if they nerfed the thing where you could like sidelight into D-light on Axe and made that little dead zone where if you hit side, or like maybe just make sidelight not even hit there or something. Yeah, I feel like sidelight nair is just too aggressive, and like sidelight juggling gives you too much.
So you're saying take away like that close hitbox?
Yeah.
On Axe?
At least make it like a choice. It just reaches so far and hits so close that it's like.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding to go for that move.
You always have something you can do off of a sidelight until like 200 plus health.
Yeah.
Maybe CEO internet is not good and struggle with all these tournaments simultaneously. No, I don't think it is that.
I think it's Brawlhalla's own thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
I always say there's like 2 ways to play Brawlhalla.
Yeah, like internet doesn't equal frame lag.
That's how you play. You know, where like you're hitting someone and then you're relying on your reactions to what they do out of disadvantage from your hit.
I did see some clips on Twitter though of lagging, like actual rollback shit.
Yeah, apparently Fry said it's stream setups only.
Nice. That's even better.
Yeah. Okay.
He's destroying him.
Sometimes you just get kind of bodied like Wess is doing to use right now.
Yeah, that was like the most explosive play of the whole set. I kind of like zoned out after that last game. I've just been seeing Hughes do sword nair for like at least 75% of his sword damage, and then D-sig into recovery.
I mean, this is just like the natural evolution of the game, though. People are gonna get better at offense, and then people are gonna get better at defense, and they're just not gonna get stringed that much. So it's just gonna be like a poke fest kind of. Because there's not many actual confirms in the game. And anytime you want to go for like a hard read where you would get... Oh, he's lagging. Anytime you would get like go for a hard read, it's just not really worth the risk usually. Like you'd have to overextend yourself to be in the position for the hard read.
Yeah.
And then at that point it's like you might as well just back up because it's like the risk reward is low.
No way he was able to get the end light on the other side as a punish there, isn't it? That's ridiculous. And use
No D-sig? No
Wall
D-sig?
slip.
Oh.
Okay, on the very last exclamation point, manages to find a way in. Probably going to see an end sig in the near future.
Hughes not legend swapping on his tourney game is crazy.
And he wants to make it work. Also, generally, I'd say swapping after you play one character for the entire tournament or one character for an entire day is just not going to give you the result you're looking for.
Yeah, if anything, it only adds to the,
Wess knows he can go out there for the
like,
gravity cancel
I don't know what to
sidelight
call
without
it. Like, it just
contesting
piles
or
on. It's like,
fear.
dang,
Dodge. Great play from Wess to
I
go ahead and turn things
like
around.
I
Yeah,
lost.
that's twice now where Wess
I
has
lost,
burned
but
a
then
lot
it's
of
like
uses
not only
option,
did you lose,
know,
but it's
with
like,
that
well, why?
weapon
It's
toss
like
and
I
then
didn't even
gone out
practice
there
this
on
character.
arm
Why am I
to get that last little bit of a
losing
hit to
and
guide the wall touch
deciding,
and get that KO.
you know, almost like mentally
Wess,
folding
I
and
mean,
just like,
still
let me
pretty
play
damage
something
here. That
else
side
that I
air
maybe
hits
didn't
off the
practice
stage,
nearly as
so it's not
much.
gonna be enough to KO. The weapon throw's not good
Yeah.
enough either.
Exactly.
At this point, yeah, you get even an end light.
He didn't
maybe
play
in the
Fate
corner with
today.
this orb, it'll
He
be
did
enough.
play
He's
Fate. He
probably
played it
gonna start
versus
fishing out those
MegD.
falling side airs, looking for something
that was
here.
it.
Ooh, weapon throw, push him to the corner. I'm with it. I'm with it. Another weapon throw. All right.
Dude, we're 2.5 minutes into this game. That is crazy.
Side to side though, that's kind of
It's there's been some.
nothing from over there.
This is I think this is the longest, like,
Just waiting here. Nice
yeah.
It's the longest first stock I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
With
3
MegD
minutes
used,
almost.
it was pretty bad.
All right, let's
It was
see. We were
taking,
just
like,
talking about that orb earlier, right?
2
Or, like, we didn't
minutes
see much of it.
for
What-
first
what does
stocks.
it have to bring
But
to
then it
the
would
table
pick up
here?
at least. Anything with use is long, yeah. Use is very passive.
I mean, everyone good at this game is passive.
Yeah.
No.
Came back down. Okay, double nair. Didn't go for the recovery there. Saw that Wess was going to come back down too fast.
I like it.
You like the
So
MegD
far,
versus
I mean, the
you
orb
set?
team
It picked
okay,
up
gets
towards
caught
the
by a
end.
side air right there. I think the great affordance of this character is
Like,
that
I
it's
can
kinda
be
like
okay
playing
with
Caspian,
I can be okay with
but
passive
instead you have
play,
two really
but
strong
what
neutral
happens
base
is
players, right?
it's just
So
like
if you wanna play a
the
neutral-based
willingness to
game,
go
I
in.
mean, this is the
Like,
perfect
it just
weapon for that.
becomes
Orb
the dash
sword,
around movement
really hard to
fest
punish in the
where
neutral
nothing
game.
really happens.
Yeah, they slowing it down.
Yeah, they're really picking and choosing now. Obviously, Use knows what's on the line here. 2 stocks left in his tournament life, but on the other side, Wess is
We're on
like,
track
"No,
for a
I can't rush this.
2-minute
otherwise
game.
I'm throwing away a game."
Let's go.
And that's one of those weird spots to be in, right? When like you are up as far as game count goes, and you can see your opponent slowing things down, and you kind of just have to let them sometimes, because otherwise then you're going to be rushing toward them, and then it makes it easier for them to make a comeback. And that's exactly what Use is doing. He's icing them out, and let me tell you, icing out your opponent is a perfectly viable strategy. I mean, North America knows. I ain't got to name names, but North America knows.
Yeah, I think almost every North American.
How do you
has
beat
played
passive
someone
play?
in bracket who will ice
You
them out,
can't.
but,
I mean, really, the only
I'm
thing
really
I can
thinking
say to
about
that, I
right
feel
now.
like you
think
can't
that's
get
what
too
this will
caught
boil
up
down
in
to for
like
Wess, because like longer walls on this map
just,
means
like,
that his down 6, like he hasn't done
doing
that
nothing.
on this map,
You know,
really.
you still have to
And
be
then
ready
also
for
there's
them
just
to
a lot
like.
more,
You have to be ready to
flat
swing.
ground where You've
Like
been
what
able to
happens
back
just so
away
often
from
is people just end up not doing anything.
I'm thinking about that now
and they get
too,
too
as I'm
caught
looking
up.
at Wess, really
people
struggling to come back into this
being
game. Just needs a
very
recovery or a
patient.
D-light or something. Okay, so if we have the
Also, you
action,
can't do what Wess is doing. I mean, he literally did 3 end-lights in a row.
This end-light's not gonna
just
be enough from center
for
stage.
fun.
The weapon throw goes high. You narrowly manages to avoid it, but this is starting to look like, I mean, you're already in the orange on your final stock. Definitely not.
What do I think about Ethan's placement?
It's definitely not impossible. We've seen Wess.
He-
I mean, even I think in the last game he took that.
doesn't
first
play the
stock
game.
straight.
Ethan went to this tournament?
Yeah, he did.
The gauntlets now against
That'll be you, bro.
Use.
But
Use
I
the
bet it
dodge
was
out. He's gonna avoid that recovery.
not for the tournament, I'm sure.
Okay, and uses like, I need to get back to center stage. Uses that platform to refresh some of those
Good old
options.
Cappy.
And there we go, just like that. Wess also trying to kind of win this tug of war for center stage.
Am
as
I?
This
well.
is
Managed to find
insane
those
right now.
players, and has been going for the gravity cancel and light every
Do we
single
go under
time,
2
trying to
minutes?
get as much guaranteed damage as he can. And he's
Would be
running
unlikely,
like
I'd say.
Use hasn't hit him enough times.
Like the craziest thing
Oh,
is
sure.
you wouldn't even like it's not even that passive.
Missed
It's the
weapon throw,
craziest
though,
thing.
and yeah, that recovery is gonna help Use get back up onto the stage. But man, Use took a lot of damage there. Wess.
It's been every stock has been so close.
That was scary. This could be really bad. Used it so much to go ahead and get this lead. but
Wesley
now
weapon
it's
throwing
anyone's
was so
game.
bad.
Ooh, and he
What
tries
the
to go for
hell?
gravity cancel side sig as well. Used gonna hit him with a
Okay.
recovery. It's not gonna be enough, but he gets disarmed. Oh, he's riding out.
Just the unarmed side air.
It's like, where's the spawn? Where's the spawn? He goes for an unarmed. He's crazy.
Missing stairs, both of them trying to go.
Oh,
Wow, that's how it
no.
ends, man.
No.
145.
Okay.
Sidelight. Talk about reaction.
Reverse sweep starts now.
Timing. Not only does he dodge the weapon throw, but he gets the sidelight punish. All fell swoop.
Man,
I'm not gonna
what a
lie, I
that
thought
that
Wess was
has
about
to
to
suck
make the
losing
comeback.
that one
Use,
if you're
I mean, had
Wesley because
such
he
a
literally had it like
large
in
lead
his
going
hands.
into that final
Yeah, he
stop.
served the wrong way.
I started losing hope.
I think a lot
He also
of
just
these
did like
fans
when he
were
knocked him
sweating
off
in that
stage,
final
he
moment,
instantly
like,
did a
he
weapon
hit the
throw
God
and it
mode
was I
got
think that was
perfect
bad.
spot dodge, then canceling to the sidelight. That was incredible.
It was over 6 minutes. It was like
why you don't play games with people who shave
6
in front of
minutes,
their eyebrows.
20 seconds.
They got that beast within them.
Long.
Man. Hughes is ready to bring things all the way back. We might even
It's also just like the characters these players are playing are not really like super string heavy anymore.
Yeah.
Like Use looks a lot more, or like Use is more enjoyable to watch in my opinion when he's on Greatsword because it's like forced stringing. Like
Yeah.
you're forced to play to like catch their dodge and stuff, and it's like way easier and less risky.
Right, yeah. I
The
was
games
gonna
just
say
go
that.
faster. But like he's playing Ezio, the entire character is just poking.
Yeah,
no stringing,
it's
you just
it's
poke.
D-like combos, and it's just 2 hits, unless you get something with an orb. Nairfest?
I mean, like what he just did was skillful, as like very skillful. Everything he did is just like not very fun and stuff. Like it's just boring.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually lets that rip a little bit early. Might have been able maybe to catch.
I actually liked Impala when he was doing well on Koji.
Dude, he played so good in that third game, and then everything just went to shit.
Yeah.
Play from Use there. It's just so hard to kind of line that up properly.
Yo, he brings the dodge, but man, Hughes is giving a lot of respect to Wess. Did not want to get caught by a Nair on the approach down. Whew.
Man, they are playing the game right now. They're really trying. Perfect weapon throw is not going to be enough, though. Not going to go for a ground pound, just going to wait on stage. And that's something that I've noticed from Use throughout the entirety of the set. Right?
The optimization of people like realizing that they don't need to commit to anything off stage, even if it looks guaranteed, and just how much safer it is to stay on stage. It like. I like totally get it, but it's just it does make the games take so much longer. Also, like that contributes to it so much because it becomes like defensively, it's like why bother?
Oh, he lost the weapon though. Makes it a little bit harder to get through, and just to like
2-minute stock once again. Yeah, a little faster this time.
I don't really have much to be scared about. I haven't taken a whole lot of damage, and you're unarmed. I should probably just throw out this move.
Yeah, there really weren't a lot of vertical threats that Use could have had besides maybe the unarmed recovery, but I think Wess was confident he could have stuffed it out in that situation.
Please not one. This isn't even that bad, I don't think.
It's not that bad because they're not like deliberately sharking each other. They're just kind of playing slow.
Yeah.
There's some sets I've watched where they're legit like sitting on the wall and the other person is not even engaging at all.
Well, I
That
think,
is sketchy.
Yeah, and I think one of the worst offenders is Java when he like feels like he has to like perform. Like Java can be so entertaining, and then I feel like when it comes time to like, okay, this is like an important set, I'm about to win the tournament, or oh, I'm about, you know, this is 4 top 8, I have to win, I'm in losers. He just changes entirely. He turns into like the little poke monster.
And if you're Used, you just have to be extremely patient, which he has been for the majority of the set, but it definitely does take a toll on you after a while.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot more discipline not to just want to swing when they get kind of close enough.
This is scary.
I mean, it's also like during, like like at a tournament like this where you could start lagging at any moment.
Yeah, that adds
Not
to
worth.
it for sure.
So far, Used like weapon spawn, please, 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 and Odin does not give him the blessing. It's on the other side of the stage, but he manages to pick up this orb, and we're right back in the neutral, deep red for both players here.
Crazy.
A little bit deeper for Used,
Wow.
and the recovery is going to be enough from Wess to take him out.
Just the raw recovery. Kind of recognized how Use wanted to play that orb game deep red. He was looking for a lot more of those dares to kind of just keep Wess boxed out, but Wess gets underneath it, and now Wess with the weapon advantage. Once again, 1 stock away from taking Use out of the tournament.
Alright, Used needs a D-light pretty bad right now, and you can see Wess having a pretty good time just kind of camping around this platform as he waits for something to spawn. But Used does find the D-light. It's not enough. He needs to find another one, or just a raw recovery even. Maybe a signature. We haven't seen a whole lot of those from Used. I don't know what options he's cycling through in his head right now. Another raw recovery still doesn't KO. The ceiling just too high. That has to be frustrating for Used right now. You're just trying to bring things back to even Stevens, and the game is saying, listen, man, you got to do your homework. You need a little bit more damage.
I think there's that and the fact that like Wess is not giving him an inch. They keep playing this in-air game of chicken, and Use is hoping Wess will burn something so he can go in for that final hit, and Wess is just like, no, I'm gonna keep floating around here, and you have to just choose when to swing.
Oh man, Used still looking for that final blow. Gets caught by the Nair yet again. Wess in hot pursuit. Wess is trying to get as much extra damage as he can. The endline's still not gonna be
I can't
enough.
believe he hasn't killed him.
You can just feel the pain from
Damn.
Used right now as he's trying so hard to find these KOs, but he's not playing
It's
a
over
character
for
like
Used?
Terrorist,
I
that
wouldn't
Endlight, you know, is really
say
here
that.
to just do the job for you. One more, maybe, will probably do it.
Orb and Sword, I think, are great weapons to have in this spot, especially
Maybe if I get
Orb.
some stage positioning, this will work. But no, can't get
Bro, this is crazy. He is like not committing to anything. Like anything. Is he dead to Jesus?
Yeah.
Takes down that second stock with the sword neutralite, but
He swaps characters if he wins this.
No.
Wesley
Why would he?
If you're used right now, you gotta pop off.
Oh, this is bad for
He's
him.
gonna go low. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh,
that
he's
was
gonna
fast.
punish. Probably over now.
Might.
He does the recovery on stage. That's extremely punishable. Wess does not take his life for it though, but at this
Dude,
point,
he
it's
used
only a
has.
matter
Is he like slow on that?
somehow, some way
Just falling
Wesley?
out.
the magic
Yeah.
option to bring him back
Okay, it's
into
over.
this
I don't know.
Jesus,
answer
man.
is no. He has not been touched yet.
Hey, what's happening? No, he's lagging. Come on, replay the game.
Stop all this Sandstorm blazing. You gotta talk about me more. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. Ooh, hold on, reverse from Sandstorm though. Gotta put me in my place.
Oh, that was a spot.
Sand almost got gimped. Well, I didn't say
No,
that.
don't say that. Don't say that.
That was a burn dodge, but
He is the
Good
one
there.
who gimps.
back down safely.
Come on, buddy. And light, good. Oh, perfect. Perfect player. He's coming out.
Trajectory that the gauntlet down air sends you now is a little bit
There.
weirder dodging out of that
Yep.
now if you're so used to the old one, but looks like Wess, I mean, was able to have a really strong start, but then Sandstorm was an even stronger rebuttal. This game is much closer than
Alright.
it feels like
It's
it
fine.
should be with the
It's
way
fine.
that Wess started.
Yeah, Sandstorm did a really good job adding up some damage onto Wess because Wess was making it look a little free to start that one off, but once again, he's back over to the gauntlet.
I like the delays
Something that
Wess
worked
does.
really well to kick off game number 1.
All right, let's see how does Sandstorm find this.
Oh, he tried
Hey,
it.
he likes it. He likes the weapon throw up thing.
Sight was actually still in play there, so he was able to pick it back up.
Side light, nice.
Without taking a little bit of extra damage. Needs a D-light in the corner or
Uh-oh.
something. Tries to go for the side light. I love these
Come on,
weapons
man.
he's doing to cover
Oh,
his
if
way
that
back
went
up,
through.
But, oh, that didn't hit him? That's wild, bro.
Nice dodge.
Just underneath it, kept his head under the corner, but I gotta give a shout out to Wess on his adjustment against Sandstorm. Sandstorm's gone for that up toss into unarmed recovery 3
Oh,
times.
no.
First one hit, after that, Wess is like, I'm gonna drift just enough to the side, and I'll punish you.
No.
You see, he tries to get
Nice.
the D-light
Okay, we're
on the
back.
outside air, but it's not gonna connect there. Finally does
One
make the
scythe in a
recovery,
dream.
though, and Sandstorm manages to remove that first stock off of Wess, but Wess has been looking so strong and powerful in this
There it is.
elimination side finals.
Nice start from Sandstorm.
It's
Good
even.
recognition of where the stage was.
Nice.
Not sure what
Nice.
he was
Oh.
playing on.
D-light.
Our cam, I had no idea he was gonna touch down on the ground.
Oh my god. Perfect patience.
Okay, nice reaction
You see
from
me like-
Sandstorm
you see
there.
me like
I
go.
thought we might see like a
Okay.
side light into
That was
NC
perfect,
maybe,
too.
but instead says, no, I'm going for a little bit
Nice.
more.
Wow.
Side air's gonna
Didn't
pick
get
it
hit
up, and just
at
like
all.
that, Sandstorm responds back, and you can already feel the crowd becoming more alive. They love when Sandstorm has the lead.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think the more Sandstorm pushes a
Bro, they don't dodge, I
the more
think.
the crowd's gonna just start waking up. 'cause,
South
they
America
want
and
Sandstorm
the
victory,
dodge
but they
button.
don't wanna risk it by getting too
Yep.
excited just yet. Wess with the side sig.
The
trying to
sig.
get another
Perfect
stock
nair.
down, down
Perfect.
heavy, not gonna connect.
Into the recovery. Into the dodge up free.
There.
Point as well. Are we gonna try to go
Oh
for
my
the
god,
arm? There we
kill
go.
him.
Weapon throw into the recovery.
Keep it going!
Picks up another if he got that side light.
He's
That
in.
would've for
Whatever, bro.
certain been Wess's stock, but still so
Okay.
much damage has been amassed from that one interaction.
Still
Sandstorm
alive.
just turned up.
Yeah, he's really figured
Look.
out what he needs to do.
Okay.
Bro, look at him bottom left.
With the unarmed recovery.
Oh my
Leaning
god.
in.
Say it's over just yet, because of course Wess still has some help to play with.
Perfect.
Oh, and there again, does the
Wait.
dodge in place. You know Sandstorm's gonna be
No,
scaling
no, no,
right
don't do
now.
that. Don't do
Uh-oh.
that.
For the same setup to an end sig. No, instead goes for a recovery off of that end light. And I don't know what.
Oh, no, I don't like
this one.
when he
Maybe a
misses
down
there.
sig.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Decision-making
Yeah,
with
gauntlets.
Wess went high as Sandstorm thought he was gonna
Press
go for the
Unlight,
down
just kill him
challenge,
with
and like,
Unlight.
that down signature.
Okay, and Sandstorm just getting the free damage there with the end light. Doesn't want to go for
Yes!
a setup, and then the side air is gonna close
8
out
more
game
games.
number one.
8 more games.
Sandstorm, after a
Okay.
pretty precarious
Okay.
first start.
We can start that chant later.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
tough in the first game
We-
of the
we
elimination
saved that one
semifinals of Wess.
for when he
Still looking really good on
is
that
about to
right now. I
win.
still feel like
Or
this
no,
set could go either way.
before
For sure.
Grands.
I do
we
want
can
to say
start
I
it.
like the confidence
Yep.
that's starting to come out from Sandstorm. Namely, he's throwing out a couple more signatures, which is like
Notice
you know,
Photo is
Sandstorm's
nowhere
trying
to be
keep his
seen
own,
for the
'cause he already
countdown.
threw out that side
He
down
knew it
signature
made
to
Sandstorm
this one.
nervous.
He's keeping that going. Like he's got 2 signatures thrown out. That's more than he did in his entire set against Kyna.
The crowd counting the axe hits versus Kyna is bad.
9 different signatures
Is
with
disrespectful.
11% accuracy.
Mad disrespectful.
And really, that's all just
No,
because
I mean,
Wess
I think
really
people
likes
are
to
just.
go for a
It's not
one.
disrespectful. They're
People
just
go to the corner,
counting the
that's gonna
hits.
count on your accuracy counter, but also those gravity
Wait, what are they doing?
side sigs that we see
When
from Wess.
Kyna was
Hold on, I'm
fighting, they were
Oh
counting
yeah,
the
yeah,
hits.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, I don't get that.
I mean, we've been known.
Yeah.
Wes is a fan of the
Hold up.
signature kit on the other side. Sandstorm, big fan
Western.
of the... Oh, okay. Wes
Alright.
said, you know what?
Back.
I think I know what the answer to Sandstorm is, and it's the Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I mean,
Roman Reigns!
exactly
Wesley.
Kyna, maybe even
He's just relying purely on Axe.
logical game saying, well, if I look like Kyna, he might respond to me like
If I
am.
look like Kyna, yeah, he literally is rocking just
You're
full
the
Kyna
elimination
setup.
side finals. You gotta start whipping out all the stops
Odd
you can
light.
to try to give yourself
Bro's
any
not Kyna.
edge
Maybe he
you
doesn't need to
possibly
be, dude.
have, But I don't know if it'll be that easy to confuse Sandstorm.
Well, so far, it's not doing the worst job. Again,
The
Wes
tribal
has quite
chief.
the axe. But he
Hey.
gets neutralized. Is gonna lead to the KO. What a response. What a wake-up from Wes.
All right, Sandstorm.
That's
definitely,
Luna's setup.
kinda taking
Don't
the
Kyna and
Terror's
Luna use the
pain
same
this
setup?
weekend For sure. I mean, Kyna already given him a taste. And
Oh!
look at Wes goes for the
Bro.
down air as well, and he's
What?
still
How are we on this map, by the way?
That's that South
How are we here?
I mean, Wesley
Wes
ended up
feeling
having to
real
ban
good
to
about
it.
this. Terror's going full on aggression. Sandstorm, though, has Wes
Nice.
downed, and that's gonna be another
One
down,
more.
right? But Wes was high enough in the
Yes.
fight. Had to go for extra there to guarantee the KO.
Deep breaths, buddy. Triangle breathe.
Lingering a little bit more than you think it does, man, just to catch out that unarmed down air from Wes. And now Sandstorm has brought the stock hat
Nice.
back to even.
Perfect.
But still has quite a bit of damage to make up for here.
Oh.
That side air is definitely gonna hurt.
With 5 moves
Just
into...
skip him.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Down sig. A Sandstorm goes right
The
over
Cure
Wes's head.
Seeker.
Oh man, yeah, he's like channeling the ancestors right now. The way he's doing this, I don't know if like South America just has like this little thing they can just tap into. They can just channel each other, kind of like Ben 10.
Nice.
You just hit the Omnitrix set kind of and slap this.
No.
So it's the hive mind. All South Americans have just that pocket Roman Reigns.
Side light in there.
Wow, that actually, that I cannot believe he punished that.
More there.
Low key.
Goes for that turnaround down
Low key,
there.
high key.
Sandstorm, gonna go away from it.
It's over, man.
Taking a lot of
Just
hits.
go game
Good
3.
spot dodge, good reaction.
Just kidding, it's not over. You got this.
Can he finish this?
What?
Delay stairs massive. Yeah, like, what is
What he was
that?
trying to cover with that option
Come on
there,
now.
but wasn't quite
Kill
what he
him!
went for. It looks like Wes ended up being a little
Okay.
bit trickier. Sidelight recovery is going to be the answer to go ahead and secure that second stock off of Wes, but Sandstorm has taken quite a beating on his final stock here.
Yeah, we've seen that gravity cancel side light come out from Sandstorm before. Usually
All
it's
right.
towards the stage,
Right.
but I think he's doing it as just like a very safe option.
Mafia.
It can lead to some good
Oh.
stuff, but that can lead to better stuff. Stop side air, and Wes is on the board.
Okay, just like
Let me
that,
check
that
something.
game two, definitely a little
Brawlhalla
bit quicker than that
on
game
ranking.
number 1. Wes, I mean, clearly here to play, saying, all right, made a very smart and confident.
Oh, he's laughing. He's like, what? There's no way I'm lagging it in top 3 of a tournament.
He's like,
Like, why am I here?
There's no way that the only thing that can beat me in this game is a Brazilian on Terrace.
Yeah, let me go hop on multiverses. Is that Luna on the right? Why does he look like he's 10 years old?
With the Sonic and Knuckle shirt?
Yeah.
Let's go! Actually, the Sonic and Knuckle shirt, I respect it, dude. It's
I
fire.
respect that decisiveness coming out
Fire
from
game.
Wes, and also the fact that he didn't have any lead up time.
Yeah,
He just-
so-
Oh my god, it's Ghost of Links! Everyone go on newsforlinks.com/brawlhalla/website/coaching.
Neutralix.com.
Number 3, Sandstorm versus Wes.
No, he's lagging! Alright, count it, whatever, because Sandstorm lagged last game, so just count it, whatever.
Dang. This is such a what a wise way to ice out your opponent.
Well, who knows? I mean, sometimes hubris is a really powerful
2-1.
thing.
Count it.
Sometimes you do just want to run it back. I've been there, but we're gonna find out in just a moment. We do, of course, still see that.
Yeah, so if I believe if
Wes
Wes makes it to Grands, I need to know what second place earns. Because Wes might have to win in order to. Well, actually, both Kyna and Wes definitely could hit the 100K.
It's fine. They could hit it next tournament because Sandstorm's gonna win this one. Whatever. Oh, big string. Okay, or not. Fine. It's fine if you don't. You like ground pound?
I like it too because a lot of people like to dodge down and in off of those down airs, and so that was just kind of a quick little chump check to see if Sandstorm was
Oh,
autopilot,
kill him.
but he did
Not
Nah, that's fine.
big.
With the instant just dash
Nice
land
combo.
onto the platform cancel
You
that
like there?
down, like,
God.
how was Sandstorm supposed to react to that?
So hard to react to. I think one of the other big things about this map is like he's trying
Boom!
to take away that from Sandstorm
He lived?
because
Yep.
the ceiling is so high. That gauntlet recovery recovery is going to be a lot harder to KO for Sandstorm.
Aura.
Nice. Nice.
Matrix dodge.
It still eventually will.
Why is he skin swapping? Let him, dude.
Now he's sitting here with a little bit of a lead here, wanted to get that star. He doesn't even pick up those gauntlets again. He thought it would be too scary, and then he gets a little bit too close, and you know what they always say.
Perfect dodge from a perfect player.
You
Yes,
mess with the
sir.
ball, you get the horns. That's it. It's that simple.
Dude, Wess, I mean, he's just going big on that social distancing, saying, you're getting too close to my bubble. I don't like it. Gonna hit you with that down sig every time you get just a little too close.
Gosh, man. He's getting chopped up like the lumberjack really in town, and Sandstorm is every tree in the forest. Like, we gotta
Bar by Flame.
Come on. Come on. Do something, dude.
You're so
Don't dare the ground.
You're
Stop.
cheering at the wrong time. Here it is. He knows he's gonna
There's no,
dodge it
if he
again.
loses this game. Oh, okay, it lags. No problem. Boom, boom, GC sidelight. Okay. Obvious.
That had to be lag. That
Kill,
actually
kill,
was
kill,
lag.
kill, 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 kill.
Ground pound!
Sandstorm, but respects Wess. Could have gone for a greedy gravity cancel neutral
And
sig
light.
if Sandstorm got over eager.
Yeah, he actually goes for
Kill!
that line to the side of there. I really thought Sandstorm wanted a down sig.
Imagine relying on a dodge read.
Cost him an opportunity a little bit as Wess once again gets the lead, but it's not by much. But as we were talking about before, do have that high ceiling on this stage, and he has the sight there. So
And light
probably
sidelight,
for maybe
D6.
falling side airs
Big
or
fan
maybe
of that.
sidelines to push him to the corner, but he needs something, and every single time he gets tagged by Wess, it matters that
If
much
Sandstorm
more.
loses,
Those
he's gonna
side
switch to
airs,
Taros.
gravity cancel and like
Mag
He's
yard.
dead.
cheeky stuff from Sandstorm
Let's
is
go.
gonna be enough. He gets to pick and cycle which weapon he wants here
Okay.
going into the final stock of Wess.
I'd be surprised if it's not Scythe, and you can color me surprised because he wants to have the gauntlets to go up against Wess on these final
No.
spots. So this is
Stop jump.
arguably one of the most pivotal
No,
pieces for
don't
the
miss.
Cougars,
Bruh.
because this is the one that gives them that advantage. going
Oh,
into
almost.
Ah.
the axe.
There's nothing worse than trying to watch someone break their way through and try to open up someone in neutral against
Careful,
Axe. They're just
Sandstorm.
getting chunked
Careful, Sandstorm.
and chunked, because you can just feel victory getting smacked that much harder away. It's crumbling like there's perforations.
Oh, that was bad.
Now he's got the hammer. Also,
Oh, that could have been it. Nice dodge. Here it is.
Sandstorm
Come on.
Here it is.
Come on.
staying out there, goes for the spot.
Oh, I thought he
Just
died.
enough drift to get that wall touch.
And I like the idea there from Sandstorms too, saying if Wess dodges here, I can kind of like tech chase with a gravity cancel and maybe get like a down tick or something.
He's dead. Bro.
Bro, this is actually crazy right now.
Movement from Wess. I think Wess is doing a really good job of beating Sandstorm with the movement. There was a moment earlier on the gauntlets where he drifted to the right, so Sandstorm
Alright, game 5.
and went for the gravity cancel sidelight to the right, and then Wess drifted back to the left really quick and hit him with the side air. And just there, he was using that soft platform to really.
No.
He's holding it, Nesca. Be fucking serious, bro. Come on.
You're in trouble. Your dodge is gonna get burned, and then I'm gonna hit you with that side air.
What do you think the answer is from Sandstorm? I know he's been playing this more.
He wants Gauntlet. He wants a meaty Gauntlet character.
Contemplating switching to a different legend.
Oh,
Just gonna ride it out.
that's a swap.
Sick shot,
Why
dude.
did he leave open Western Air Temple? Are you serious?
Please, I agree.
Oh,
He
wow.
didn't even go there. We're going APOC.
No, they didn't.
That is
His side
crazy,
looks
though.
like dead against Axe. Yeah, true.
From
He's playing minus speed. Is that on
against
purpose?
Arrows. He's thinking that
The
defense
hell?
is gonna be
Is he playing
the answer
defense?
to go up against
Yeah.
Arrows, and
Probably then.
I don't know how to feel. I mean, it's gonna come down to the boots.
Oh, he won. He won.
Mainly
GG.
due to the fact that
This is the most hideous skin I've seen in my entire life.
this is your
That's
last
fine.
potential chance to do something in this tournament.
Another?
Oh, boom, boom, delay.
Follow it.
Boom, 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 boom.
So far, he's cooking, but we had gauntlets on that Mordex, so it's not like we've seen anything
No.
particularly unique or exclusive.
He sort of
Okay.
Enlight into that, like,
But
on
something
both weapons.
Oh!
Yep.
making Sandstorm feel a lot more confident.
Show him the
Throws out
Jaguar.
sig and it connects. We might have something here with this Tesca.
Already throws out that side.
Boom.
Yep.
We might just have something here with
He
Tesca.
wants the axe spot.
Stay in that corner, bro. Let's go.
Sandstorm knows that's what he wants.
DC.
Instant denial and the pickup neutral air.
And the wild
Yes!
part about this, I think, wow, that recovery was almost enough.
8 strength stance kills.
Blow. But if there's anyone who kind of knows
Sad.
Yes!
what Tesca can do, it's going to be Wess. We cannot forget that Wess also
Dead.
has Tesca. D-Light Cider going to be the
Yes!
first stop. And Sandstorm said, you know what? This Tesca might have been the play.
This might be the play, but
Oh,
the
Sandstorm
big question
finally in the
if
lead.
he gets through this is
The
it the
Tesca
play
just-
against,
it's the
Kyna
play.
as well. Well, Sandstorm has this opportunity to keep this thing
Sarah?
warm. Goes
Yep.
in on top of Wess.
Aw.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not. Okay.
And Sandstorm just getting his hits gets in and kind of waiting to see what Wess does, and he's trying to react here. Avoids that side air, needs to find a way in. Probably going to do it with weapon throw. A great way to go ahead and break the mold.
Yes, perfect. Nair,
Yeah,
yep.
yep.
Boom, weapon throw, into it, Nair, into it, go.
What a
Boom,
block.
boom, 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 boom. Perfect punish into a D6.
Drill! Jump again!
No, 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 don't do that.
Got the wall touch.
Weapon throw up, yep.
Nice.
He's safe.
Nice. Into a D6 reverse. Okay, it's fine.
Doink, doink, doink.
Gonna be a jump, but falls with the side air. Hold on. Sandstorm is still in a position to get this stock. Wow, that down doesn't hit as well, but that side air does connect. He'll have to spend a lot of resources to come back now.
He what is that, bro? Come on. You should be in timeout for that weapon throw. Okay.
Nice.
And Sandstorm's up 3 stocks to 1.
Okay, Sandstorm. He's here to cook. He said, you know what? I just had to put
He
my
lives
forces
because of
on for
defense
real."
stance.
He wasn't
True.
able to do it with the sides, but a new pair of kicks, bro, will make you feel different, bro. I'm telling you, this Tesca is out here.
Let's go.
Wesley,
Three stock,
dude.
three
Wesley is
stock.
out to
Boom,
lunch.
boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Sandstorm knows to do. Look at these weapon throws.
Keeping Wess on his toes. The Neutralite will finally finish that stock off of Sandstorm.
All right.
I really feel like Sandstorm has found his flow state against Wess right
The
now.
GOAT
He's done
does
such
not
a
Oh
good
my
job
choke
God.
this.
Perfect
spacing out
pickup.
Wess, making Wess
Grab
Up
pound.
there.
for these hits and misses.
Nair.
And it's so tough, too, because you don't get Boots experience like that. It's really Sandstorm.
Throw out
versus
Ensig.
Wess are like the people that I think of that like really do it. And so like if Sandstorm decides he wants to play Boost that day, Wess doesn't really have like much to do in terms of like preparation for this, right? And clearly it's working.
All right.
Wess is slowly starting
Let's
to
hit
work
him,
his
man.
way
Come
back
on.
into this game.
Back into the
Sandstorm still
flow.
needs to win this
Weapon
game.
throw simulator.
And another one. You can't forget. Just getting one game of Tesca is not the end all be all.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't over till it's over.
Yup,
Wess knows that
boom,
he's
yup.
still playing this one
Okay,
out.
hopefully he stops doing this weapon throw up shit because it's trash, but
Come
come on, don't die here. Do not lose this game. You're blocked forever if you lose.
This is a sad way to go out. There's no way he loses. Sandstorm's not a sad guy. He's a
Don't
pretty
say
happy
that.
man. He's a pretty happy man. Surely he wins.
So we'll see if Sandstorm's able to close it out. He burns his dodge here a little bit scarily, and I wouldn't want to be in the corner if I'm Sandstorm's too against the Taros, man. He's whiffing a lot.
And light.
Pressure's getting to him.
And light.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
So what do you think? Do you feel like that Tesca was like a one-hit wonder? You know, because it felt like toward the end of that game 4, it looked like, you know, Wess was starting to adapt to it and was like bringing himself back into the game. It's like, can Sandstorm get another game with that Tesca? Or was it I whip it out once, I get kind of my free game, and then I got to put him back in the pocket and go back to something else?
I think he's sticking
Why is
with
Wesley
Tesca.
smiling,
I
dude?
really
What does he
feel
know?
like it wasn't exactly
Just a
Wess
joker.
making
He likes this.
adjustments in that game, as much as I feel
He's
like
been waiting
Sandstorm
for the
tried to
Sandstorm
hold
Game
that.
5.
He's doing a lot to stay just outside of Wes's like kind of
He's back on Rayman. This is about to be a movie. This is actually about to be a movie.
swap here for game number 5. He's gonna be going to the
Come on!
for game 5.
We just had the let's go Sandstorm chance. I don't know what's going on with South America.
Let's go.
Let's go West chance for retaliation with the 3-2-1
No. Yes.
brawl has
It's
been
fine.
shouted
It's a
by
work
the crowd
trade.
as we go into
Yes.
game
Into
5
another.
elimination
Okay, don't. It's
finals.
fine.
Both of these players looking at
Am
their
I?
shot for an opportunity
Oh, nice dodge.
at the gold.
Yes, 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 no, take nothing.
Another
Wait,
chance
what?
to try and defeat
No
the
active
guy
input.
who is sitting
Said that.
pretty on the winner's
Boom,
side.
boom, boom, boom.
Sarah?
Into the grand finals.
Yes.
Oh my God. He's so far. Okay, he gave it all up.
But
Fine.
Sandstorm went high, was not expecting that opportunity.
No.
It's gonna hurt.
Nair.
Sandstorm.
Nair.
No.
His legs on him now. And Wess doing it with the hands.
No.
Don't like this.
But it's like I'm watching Steve Fox.
Don't like it, the amount of nairs that have been caught.
No.
Stared that fist in the
D-Sig!
face, got a little whiff
D-Sig!
of it, but still outspaced it and got some hits for it.
Yes.
What a-
The gloves.
No.
Alright.
Why? Why?
I respect it, but now he's unarmed, and it means Wess is gonna pick up this weapon.
Crazy.
A little bit too
Okay.
high. It goes right over the head of Wess.
Oh,
We're
bless.
fine. Everything. Yes. Yes.
World. Great break for Sandstorm,
Lives.
I guess, but Wess has definitely kind of scratched his head at that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, he went just enough to the right that Sandstorm ended up
Oh my God.
bouncing off that corner.
He's at recovery. He knew it. He knew it, so he went for the ground pound.
Got away to Wess right there, going for that ground pound onto the stage.
Oh, dodges
The
down
end light.
as
The,
well.
No.
the inevitable end light.
No.
Only a very slight baby lead, but I feel like in this situation we've
Come on.
actually seen Wess do such a great job of tacking up extra damage. He usually
Nice dodge.
with like a weapon throw into an end light in this situation as well. And almost
No.
right there. Sandstorm with better defense though.
Staying high. Oh,
No.
again.
Okay. It's fine.
Here it is, D-Light.
Dodge for dodge there.
Yep, D-Light.
Sandstorm
This is the
knows
classic
that
Sandstorm
one
D-Light.
off this stock. Trying to keep this
Oh.
one
Wall
close.
slip.
He also doesn't
Yes!
Yes!
with the exclamation point.
Let's go!
And that is going to be the stock evener. I'm surprised he didn't go for a side air.
No, the same, but I guess, I mean, at that point, if he knew, man, you know, that wall slip was playing a hefty game and he spent a lot of resources, maybe he just did the math. Ow.
Totally valid, but Wess on this axe once again, trying to get hard.
Uh,
Not gonna go over
you
the
okay,
board.
Boomie? You went
Win,
quiet
but
for a
it gives
second.
Sandstorm the stage control.
Bro, don't fox me.
Toss.
Up toss has been saving this dude's life all tournament.
Let's go.
Right there, another
Game
example
time.
of it. He's trying to cook again.
Game time.
Nice side air as well. He's getting a pretty decent
Let's
read
go.
on Wess right now, and he needs this because
Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Into it, boom, boom.
And is he just gonna
Boom.
Oh!
Come on.
He does go for it.
No, who made that?
Recovery, you knew he was scouting it out as well.
W, it's a there.
But he's out of resources.
Yeah, you saw him go for that turnaround recovery, but it was not enough. You know he wanted to chase for more, but he's deeper red than Wess is. Nice snare. Gives him some safety.
Wow, what a weapon spawn, and the end light is not
Meh.
going to be enough. We're going to
This
need
is
one more
fine.
from Wess, but Sandstorm burst out.
What is Wesley doing?
Okay,
Bro,
one
come
more
on.
from Wess.
D-Sig, whatever.
Oh!
Yes.
There's the sig, but it's not.
Strength stance
enough.
kills, bro.
D-Light, who cares?
Side, but he's got enough movement with these gauntlets. He'll get to the wall.
Uh-oh.
Sandstorm just off the
Oh my
board
God.
there.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
What
is happening?
D-Light, D-Light.
To get a little bit of extra credit, and Sandstorm being so patient.
No. He lived, he lived, he lived.
He's fine, he's fine. Okay, it's fine, it's winnable, it's winnable.
Be enough to secure this stock. Now we are at tournament stock here for Sandstorm.
One stock left for
No,
Sandstorm.
There.
no,
It's not quite
no,
there.
not the blender.
But he's already adding up the
Yes!
damage.
Oh,
He lived.
Do it. Apocalypse ceiling just high enough to keep Wess alive.
Living
Right,
there is
Sandstorm
so
has to fish some more, and
bad.
every time he tries to fish is another opportunity for Wess to get something great spacing from Sandstorm yet again, but he's not able to
No.
get the final hit. He needs that final hit so bad right now.
Oh, we gotta press a button.
Out from Wess.
There it
Yeah,
is.
winnable, winnable.
Sandstorm half a stock behind. He's just a little more damaged, but if he gets the right reads, he can take this.
All right, playing from behind here. Strap on
Yes.
your seatbelt.
Drill?
Yes, yes.
Another!
No, no, no,
There!
Is he gonna be able to end it right here?
Ah!
Is he clutch? Is he clutch? He's not clutch enough. He gets a lot of damage, but Wess is still in the game.
And Wess still has the damage lead. He's over to the axe. Sandstorm. Oh! Side air. Sandstorm trying to get.
Wow.
Wow! Just like that.
D-Light.
Would secure himself a spot into the grand finals,
Dude,
defeating
that last
Sandstorm.
game he didn't ever kill because of the stance.
Get high. Get
Are we
high.
counting down? Are we counting down? Are we counting down?
Yep.
Chat, do it with us.
Everyone get ready. 3,
2, 1, brawl!
Oh!
We love a reset and we love another game 5. We'll see if Wess can do it as he kicks it off with the Rayman going up against the Macho Man.
And already starting off pretty good against the
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. No, I feel you though. He is macho in his own right though, so I'm gonna let it rock. But just like that, I mean, Wess able to kind of get some openings.
This
on
won't
Kyna.
even be
Honestly, I
close.
think
Relax.
Win over Sandstorm into going into grand finals is probably some of, if not the best.
It's
kind
Wesley's
of
time to shine, dude.
motivational stuff that you can put into your system.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Wess is riding the high off of that W. He knew how much of a nail biter it was. It was a game 5 situation, and he got that final blow, and he's taken all that energy coming into this grand final set, but he is taking the brunt of the damage to start this one off.
Yeah, I want to see how close this one's going to be because I feel like we've seen moments like this happen in the past where you have a really close nail biter, game 5 and losers finals, and you get up against someone like Kyna and they just give you the 3-0 and a handshake. But Wess is saying, well, at least I'm going to start off.
All right, I like this
with the lead.
pacing.
So that's not going to happen today. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We'll see if he can get that extra credit. Over to the gauntlets here. There's the weapon spot. Wess not able to do anything with that stock, and Kyna gonna clean it up.
That's the thing. I feel like what's so scary about Kyna is that, like, we're watching all these hammer players. You know, we're watching Jeff trying to do his thing, right? It's like, all right, cool. He got the Thor, you know, doing that thing with the hammer. But there's something about the fact that Kyna's hammer just don't miss. Like,
Is this a kind of 3-0? Be honest.
at least 2 times any other hammer player that I've seen. And I mean, even with his axe,
I it's either going to be that or it's going to end up being Kyna game 5. I think Wess might have overloaded though after beating Sandstorm.
Yeah, feeling that.
This is a nice lead for Kyna.
The confidence too. I mean, it was just like I swear it was only a minute ago. I was saying like, yo, you know, my boy Wess just got this first stock, and suddenly he's behind what feels like a mountain. Look at Kyna just chopping him.
It's just gonna be very depressing. It's gonna be very depressing if it's just 3 like 2 stocks in a row of just sidelight nair.
Just swing back with the side air. And Wess is like, what? And just gets hit.
He embodies what Sparky hates the most, which is just like this level of ignorance of like, I just get a swing.
Yeah.
I just get to hit you and it works out for me.
It really makes you feel like you're going against a always attack, never defend, right? Like it really can feel that way.
Oh,
I mean, go
Boom!
next.
Okay, Brave.
Oh, no, winnable, winnable, winnable. Winnable, bro. Stop giving up so early.
Side air hits high enough to get the KO, but
Here we go.
Alright,
Into the gauntlet end light. And 3, 2, 1 end light here. Okay. If he followed the plan, he would have won, but I guess it's over now. Boom! Into the end light, into the D light.
Yeah.
Okay.
The delay was crazy, almost. End light.
no dodge coming out from
Fuck it,
Kyna.
run at him. Run at him.
I actually think this set is winnable, I think. It's over.
Oh, nope. 9 strength, end light.
Whiff coming out from Wess.
Well played.
Dude, look at the
Nothing else
keyboard.
to
Look
say
at the
then.
keyboard. That's so cool.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Someone get the code for that. I need to put that on my keyboard. Someone get the code for that. I'm being serious.
The constant
Oh my
flashing
god.
lights.
Look at it.
Neutralize that whiff, and also just like we saw, that gauntlet downlight also whiff. So Kyna's doing.
Bro, there's no wonder he wins. That other guy's on a controller.
Okay. So this is funny, right? Because it's like we just watched Sandstorm kind of beat
40 average damage per engagement. It's no problem. Really, it's no problem at all.
That's insane.
And then now I think we're seeing Wess make a
What do they classify as an engagement? Even.
I don't know. Oh, he swapped Teska.
Let's go.
Boom, into the sideline, into the... Okay.
Drip or drown, dude.
He's like, well, it made me stop playing.
It actually is Ripper down. Oh, into... Oh, he's actually... Oh.
He is sweat beating, but he does
hopeful
have
and
the crit
sick.
to get to that wall touch. Wess already starting off pretty solid. He is going to play Teska.
I mean, I don't think Kyna would be, like, good or bad against this matchup because he played it so often.
Yeah.
In majors.
Especially the end sig on the gauntlets as well. Loves to fish for it. And there's some like low percent.
Highlight nair.
Where's he naring?
Go off of that as well, but so far it's
Oh!
Oh!
Okay. Super play?
In his head, absolutely destroying Kyna's brain. The spot dodge gets hard punished by the gravity cancel down signature, and that leads to a KO, but he keeps it simple.
Just wants it close.
Respawn, pick up a hammer, stomp, side air, back into it.
You're not allowed to miss. You're not allowed to miss, especially against a character like Taros, where you're going to get side aired, you're going to get stomp side aired,
Nice.
especially if it's going to be a hammer.
Oh, good dodge.
Nice,
And punish.
nice.
You did all that effort. You got the hardest read of all time.
I mean, that's like kind of what you have to do to beat this character. You just need to spot dodge and punish everything perfectly and never lose.
Yeah, just that
Oh,
side air
nice.
out on the left side, but Wess pushing Kyna around, trying to keep him out of the center stage.
Is Wesley perfect?
Okay, you can go for a side stick here. There it is. He was thinking about it, but kind of got behind him so fast is the thing. He was literally just in front of him.
Okay.
When he pressed side stick, somehow
Yeah, I feel like they should make it not angled that down or something.
Wess is like, bro, what?
I don't know.
It used to be more straight, didn't it?
I don't even know.
I know they adjusted it, and like the hammer players hated it or something. Oh,
W.
brother!
Like, all right, having a little bit of connection issues. Let me restart for a second, and looks like they're getting ready to go back into it. Once someone starts throwing out hits.
There you go.
Oh, GG's.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The double sidelight. Oh, my, it's GG's. All momentum was lost when he started lagging.
Here tries to dodge it through. Kind of once again with the reactions are so good here, especially his
Grand
ability to line
finals of
those
the
down
only
airs as well.
of one of 2
Wess felt like a
lands
fish out of water here.
plagued by
Well, Sweat Beads still manages
Lagging.
to come
It's just
back
W.
down, but
It's just a
he's
W.
right behind
W
Kyna.
tourney.
He's 2 stocks
W
to
grand
2-1.
finals. Just W everything.
Wess
This is so hype right now.
gonna look for that unarmed downlight recovery that
back-to-back
so many
2
people love to
stocks.
do.
All momentum Wes had on the swap.
Needs to find something here. Tries to go for another downlight. It's not going to work. He's behind by so much here. If Kyna gets an end light in the corner, or even maybe
It's low-key true, only the right side lags.
That's gonna be the game. Kyna goes up 2-0 against Wess. That means this is basically tournament point for Kyna here. If he can get the 3-0 sweep, we were just talking about this not too long ago. That's how fast these first 2 games have gone. Where it's like you can have that nail biter game 5 in the elimination finals, and then you make it to the final boss.
He's mentally checked out. I would be too. Work my entire ass off all day trying to make it to grand finals. You make it to grand finals, you're clawing it back. Game 2, you're down 0-1, and then you just start lagging and lose instantly. It's just. Oh my god. W shit. W tourney. Everyone's on their phone. No one cares. W.
Everyone knows that. I was gonna say, I thought they were doing a break. I was gonna say everyone knows that they have like 3 minutes to scroll Twitter. The only time the crowd has sounded alive is when Jeff and Sandstorm were in the tournament.
Loki has escaped, but we're not gonna have him on the field right now.
Well, all right, Wess gonna go axe for axe against Kyna.
Axe for axe. Wow.
That's kind of a bar.
So far it's working out as he's gotten a couple more neutral lights than Kyna. Another one. Down sig gonna whiff. Kyna's ready for it. Reacts in time with the dodge.
Okay, and honestly, really strong start from Wess. If we can keep it up just like this, then maybe we have an answer here. But
dude, like,
opportunities for Kyna
why?
Just like that. I mean, that side stick, I don't think
we need side light there.
At that damage range, but I think Wess just trying to keep Kyna on his toes. Disarms him.
Nice.
All right.
Has been something we've been seeing both on the side of Wess and
wake up, Wesley.
Throughout the tournament, over and over. It's a very strong move, and it's just active for so long. If somebody drifts in that area, it's a very smart way to secure the knockout.
Yeah, it's very different from what we're seeing, because like a lot of people like to go for something that'll just hit them really hard.
Oh, nice.
Towards KO box, but usually when you go for that,
okay.
Kind of with the no dodge strategy.
No dodge, me stomps there.
Working out for Wess here. Stomps there is going to hurt, but it's not going to take the stock. And so Wess actually in a really good spot to get some extra credit here. The gauntlets have looked pretty decent. The axe looked really good as well.
Oh, that hit him, and then
Rare miss from Kyna, but immediately
wild.
Follow-up, right? And that's what's even more annoying. When he does miss, his ability to cover up for his mistakes is also top-notch.
Yeah, he went for that gravity cancel downlight into the nair, but ended up not quite hitting that nair. And Wess went in for a counter punish, and it just did not hit.
Oh. But still, I mean, still got a decent amount of damage here, but you can tell that Kyna has a bit of the control of the stage right now. Wess finally able to turn things around. That weapon
okay. Game 4 maybe?
Heat-seeking missile on gauntlets. I actually like his Dawson drip.
Yeah, we gotta test him. Wess very willing to go deep.
So icy axe, because he's a so icy boy.
More neutral lights coming out from Wess. Another side air this time down sig. He's gonna whiff again.
Okay, if I'm Wess, if I'm able to secure this game, I'm trying to, force Kyna to as many triplats as I can. Because clearly something about Terminus is working. Maybe we get a Machine with Dojo or something. Ooh, a little bit too low on that one.
Yeah. He hit that the stomp in the face of Wess. This time the stomp side air will work out, but he's managed to actually bring this one a little bit closer. He was red, I believe, when he first got that stomp.
Yeah, I mean, Wess still, with the damage lead here, it means he can whip a couple things and not feel too bad about it, go for a couple of risky plays, but this is kind of
it never gets exploited with the no dodging.
One conversion, look how much damage that did. Wess trying to answer back now, but
okay, big. Why we instant weapon throw?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He lost. It's over. He's dead. W shit. Grats Kyna.
Yeah. Chama.
Yay.
Chama, Kyna, chama. Yeah. Let's go, champ.
Oh, and there's that other belt coming in from his
bro. BOOMIE, look at. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a tweet. I don't know if you've seen it, but. Oh, he's deafened. Tell him to look at our DMs, chat. If you're in BOOMIE, tell him to look at our DMs. Every masterpiece has its copy.
Oh my God, it's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it!